What's going on, everyone? It's your brother here for another episode of Indie Sunday. Welcome out to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's get our roll call out of the way. Out of the way? Man, I just can't talk tonight. Whatever this is. Good night, good morning, wherever you are. Scanix TV, welcome so much to the stream. Kane Thorn, thank you so much for coming out. Blueberry Jambot, it's always good to have you on my team. Shadow Knight, thank you for coming out. And Wonderful Beans, thank you for the follow. And Kane, welcome and thank you for the follow. You guys are awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Without further ado, roll the intro. Is Blueberry a person? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. What's going on, Derp Dat Dog? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is your brother. Thank you so much for coming out. Every Sunday or makeup day, if I decide I have to have a makeup day, I will play games from Weekly Game Jam, and I will select 12 randomly with a weighted score, which just means the more jams you participate in, the higher chance you have of getting on my list for the stream. And I do that for a number of reasons, mostly to keep me sane and me not to get overwhelmed, and also to encourage you guys to continue to participate in these jams. And if Weekly Game Jam just like randomly explodes and there's thousands of entries, I'm going to disappoint literally everybody except for the people that are hardcore veterans and want to continue to stay with Weekly Game Jam. So, without further ado, we're going to talk about the stream and how we're going to progress. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to go. So I will play each of these 12 games, spend about 10 minutes apiece, just giving feedback, doing the thing, going through the game and playing as much as I can, and then we're going to give some constructive feedback, usually throughout the game, and also I'll summarize at the end. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. If you feel like you can add something or we can try to help them make their game better, please do. Try to find a way that you can help them constructively. Don't just tell them their game sucks, because that's not cool. That's not cool. Also, I will be playing some music in the background, so that way we don't have so much dead air in the background, and it's just not just silence and just my voice. And it'll only be in those games that don't have any music in the background, or if I'm switching between games, I'll try to keep some tunes on in the background. If you like any of this music that's playing, it's through Pretzel. So Pretzel will post a link in the chat, so you can just click on that link, and it'll take you out to either SoundCloud or Pretzel or Spotify, and you can get some more information on there. Sometimes they have funny album art, so I do like to click on them from time to time. Whoops! That was not intentional. How do I... Kane, you are not banned. Unbanned. So sorry about that. I had a Windows Explorer window up, and I went to click the exit button, and that was right beside the ban. My bad, man. My bad. All right, we got double music playing here. Let's see if we can cut that. Wow, that was funny. That's a great way to start off. Welcome to the stream. Ban instantly. Just get out of here. No kidding. We don't want you here. Exit and ban all. Always side to side in good UIs. Yeah, it's just. I mean, I had the window like up right over top of the Streamlabs chatbot, and I just nicked it, just barely missed it, unfortunately. All right, so our first game. Oh, and the theme for this week was Oh No, and I didn't see a single game that was made after that old Macintosh game. It was like a painter, and. Oh, was there no intro? Oh, whoops. I didn't even notice. I was too busy flipping around. That's hilarious. Was there really not? Yeah, there was an intro. I don't know. Maybe it just didn't show on your screen or something. I don't even know. It's been a day. It's been a very long day. We've been doing some cleaning. We're going to do some heavy cleaning tomorrow and move out a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, the theme is Oh No, and nobody made a game that was like Paint back on the Macintosh days where it would say, "Oh no," when you went to delete everything. I can't remember what that game is called. PictoArt? I don't think that's right. It's something like that. But anyways, let's jump in. Oh No, I'm in Space by ThodwrisK. So as I said, I will spend about 10 minutes. We'll go through, play as much as we can, enjoy. I like the title screen. We don't have a name for the game itself. Ooh, that completely changed. Okay. Controls? Oh. You have stolen the ship from us. I command you to stop. I am sorry, I cannot return the ship. It is out of the control. Then we have no choice but to stop it. Okay, so now we can fly. So I can shoot with space, which I kind of expected. And then, oh, this guy can dodge. And then I can use arrow keys or WASD to fire. Ooh, snaz. Got him. All right, so we knocked that ship out. No prob, Bob. Easy, easy. Now what do we do? UI is somewhat functional. It looks like this is my hit points up here. And I'm assuming on the left-hand side is the space base that we're going to. Or maybe a potential enemy ship that we're going to be fighting. That lack a bit of juice. How about some ginger ale? Will ginger ale work? I also have fruit punch or pomegranate. Okay. Is this all? Maybe this is all? No other interaction? I can still fire and move around. That does seem to be all she wrote. Pew, 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 pew. So we're lined up. We're in what appears to be like the makings of a bullet hell. We had conversation on the left-hand side, which I thought was pretty cool. A little picture of our pilot there. That was nice. I don't think we had anything there. So we're just going to restart that experience, see if we can glean anything else from the game. I like the feel. We're in space. We got good music in the background. Oh, no. Less space. All right, so there wasn't anything there. But... and that is the same spaceship. Okay, so that was what we saw there. It was just turned on its side. And I do have to hit space before anything actually happens. That lack a bit of juice. Gotta go grab something to drink. Better hurry or I'll ban you again, Kane. I'm sorry, man. Choo, 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 choo. He's like, that's the fastest time I've ever banned on a channel. What the heck? Yeah, it doesn't seem like there be anything else we can do. I like the UI on the left-hand side. I think that needs to turn into something else after that's done. We kind of done that with showing a map of our enemy, like a portrait icon kind of thing. Like Star Fox, you know, you got Star Fox McCloud. I don't think that's right. Fox McCloud? Fox McCloud. Anyways, his picture icon, and then you've got some of the other characters that are popping up to say something, but then they go away. You know, they disappear after they're done speaking their line. So maybe we could turn that into an actual map of the overworld or something like that. We can see a little farther out. Maybe that's what this was going to be. I don't know. But it's a start. We've got boxes to separate us from the game. So we kind of get that like traditional arcade. I don't know what that resolution is supposed to be. It looks like 4:3, but flipped on its side. So it's still that almost square, but not quite square. It's a start to something. I think the fire is a little slow. I think that could be a little bit faster here. If we're going to try to follow down that bullet hell kind of realm. I'm not getting a whole lot of bullets out per second here. So that definitely could be faster. I like the design of the ship. I think that's pretty cool. I like the particle effects. If we could have that kind of sway in the wind, that would be kind of cool. Ooh, look at that. Every other particle flips back and forth. That's interesting. That'll get you distracted. Oh, it's when you turn. You'll have one particle face one way versus the other way. The things that I would notice, right? All right, let's try to get hit and see if there's anything there. Kapew. Hello there. I'm one of the devs on this stream. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just talking about your game. So there's one person to fight right now? I like this, like, it's not keyboard typing, it's not typewriter. It almost sounds like a spin wheel. I like that sound. All right, so let's see if we can get dead and see what happens. Got to get dead. So I've taken a couple hits. There we go. Gets dead. Okay, so it just returned us back to the start. We don't have anything that actually shows us ending. It's a start. We definitely have a start here. Like the music, we do need like a little sound effect or something when we fire out this gun. It's actually from a Morse code video. Oh, Morse code. Yeah, I hear that. I thought those green things were your lives. I thought so too. Maybe that's what they are intending them to be. Or maybe I have like a bomb or something. I don't have a bomb. At least I haven't found one yet. Roll. Left click, right click. No. Space, shift, control. You can also just fly up to the top and be safe. Can I go above it? Nah! Don't mind me. This is the passive mode. The passiveth. It was supposed to, but I didn't have time to program the lives to match the player's ID. Ah. Aha! Gotcha. Well, we got to start here. We've definitely got to start. I like the little dialogue that we had there at the beginning. We stole a ship. We're leaving, and the bad guys, they're like, hey, you're taking a ship. I'm going to need that back. So they send out another airplane, spacecraft, to come and knock us out of Timbuktu and potentially get that ship back, or just explode us. Yeah, the vessel looks really nice. The spacecraft looks real nice. This also looks really, really nice. I love this screen. There's my ship on the right side. There's the ship that came after me. A neat little start into this game would be like where we go flying off, but I know that's probably a little much. What's going, Idle? Idle Pixel Art. Hard Pony, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, is there any way I can get a video of the feedback? I would like to send it to another dev as well. Is there a possibility we might do a complete game out of it? So, good news. After the end of this stream, this will be immediately available. Immediately available on Twitch. And then 24 hours after this, I will upload this to YouTube, and it will be there forever and ever, amen. And you can just link that timestamp to anybody you want to. So you can always do that. That helps me because it gives me more views, more traffic and whatnot. And then also it's giving you exposure. Also, other thing, this is something that I haven't really talked about, but if you have ever made a game and I played it, if you search your username, whatever username you use on Twitch, if you, or not Twitch, on itch, if you type that into YouTube, all of the games you have ever made that I have reviewed can be seen again. You can go to those direct videos and you can find those. Your brother is a great reviewer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice, because it's past midnight here, so I barely keep myself awake. Go to sleep. Don't worry about it. Get out of here. Get some good sleep. I want you guys to be rested and not like destroying yourself trying to watch these. But that's really all about I can say about this game. It is in its infancy. We still have lots that needs to be done. We don't have a clear beginning, middle, and end. We have a pretty strong beginning. We have a little bit of a middle. We don't have a lot of content that we can do here. And then we don't have a wrap-up. We don't have any closure. Hey, you can start this over or anything like that. So even if it was just, okay, we killed the bad guy. We removed them from the screen. Pop up a message that says you've killed them. Now you're free to go return to your family or leave the planet in peace or something like that. And then it kicks us back to the main screen. That would be sufficient for the demo purposes. And then later on you can continue to fill out that middle part and then add additional whatever. It is 1:13 a.m. No, thank you. That is early. Yeah, Scanix, he's a... You's like the nighttime. You've been on plenty of streams this late. I'm so sorry, man. Have a meeting in the morning with my team, and then hopefully they'll give me a list of crap they need. Then I gotta bully 2 people with 0 experience in pixel art. How to do pixel art? Good. Bullying works when you haven't slept well. There you go. That's the tactic you use. All right. So this game was called "Oh No, I'm in Space" by ThodwrisK. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream and talking about your game. And it's always nice to have the developers in the chat because, you know, I can ask direct questions, or, you know, you can tell me that you have a jetpack in your game instead of me just trying to platform everything without a jetpack. You know, that's just the nice things in life. Idle. I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you'll get it. Regarding the ship, it was Yusufu's work. The side lean animation is actually code basing it on the horizontal velocity of the ship. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. They don't seem to get it. Idle will be a good teacher then. Be a good teacher. And then let the students surpass the teacher. Next game is called Yoko Oh No, the video game by MickLeinbach. I've been given a recommendation. I don't know what's going on here. Downloading this game was a horrible idea. I need to stop playing it immediately. I don't know if I can actually play it because can't get cursor on the play button. Oh, there we go. I just hit enter. The museum. Yusufu thought we should an intro as your bro suggested. We didn't have time. We just didn't have the time. I got you, man. The time, it's all so hard. I am confirmed the #1 artist in the universe. Oh no. Oh no, Idol. Your pride is showing. La 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 la. Oh, well, I mean, believe it or not, that's a pretty smooth little run. Look at the animation on that run. Oh, I bet there's a secret. You got the secrets up here. What's that red? I mean, this just screams there's probably something there. Also, let me turn on some tunes. Boop. And if at any point I need to turn my music up or down, please just let me know. I try to kind of keep a look on that, but since each of these games are mastered differently, you never know what you're going to get. My whole egotistical persona is fake, by the way. All right. Yes. Ah! That's all it said up there. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, I died. What? It says something up there. Red. What does the red do? Oh, that just kills me. Okay, good to know. No. Well, the character's jump feels pretty good. Oh, dead. I am now a black ink blob. Oh, it only temporarily stops me. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. I'm right in the line of fire, too, so... Oh, that's evil. That is just nothing but evil. Oh... No, no, yes. All right, we're good, we're good. What is that? Oh, it's a spring. Wow, there's quite a bit of floor utility in this. I'm surprised. Very simple game, but yet there's quite a bit in here. All right, so what's the actual time I need to jump? Because I should be able to get... I need to hold up, hold down, space. So that doesn't seem possible. I'm just getting the same height each time. See if there's anything else down here. Well, that's just death. Okay, so that's a no. Do I need to just... Maybe I hold jump and then run over it? Oh, that didn't work either. So let's run down here. Hold jump. No. Oh my gosh. No! I have no idea what this game is. I'm sure there's probably an inside joke somewhere that I'm just missing. I don't know who this is. Yoko Ono? Who's that? Woo! Oh! It's like if I hit right on the edge, these things go like crazy. Oh no. No! Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Yeah, so you got to get right on the edge of these things and then jump. and then they'll send you flying. What if I do it from here then? Ah, that's probably what they want me to do. Or do like that. And just jump backwards. Woo! Hey, the graphisms are utter garbo, but technically the mechanics are very nice. Except the spring, it seems. Yeah, the springs are definitely a challenge. But not an impossible challenge, I don't think. It's just you have to do it right there on the edge. Instead of being able to bounce on the spring like, you know, traditional platformers. Mario is kind of the first one that comes to mind. No! I'm really not even sure if this is like the only way you can go. Aha. Ooh. All right, so dang it. That's tough. That is very tough right there. That's some timing. Woo! Ah, yes, I made it up here. Yoko Ono, John Lennon's wife. Oh, Yoko. Oh, no. Works for me. Run, 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 run. Ah, there's the almost end. Red. I should be able to run on that, right? Oh, no, that kills you. Okay, so no touch that. Red is still bad. Center, center, right. That didn't kill me. She did it! Oh, that was only level 1? Oh, my God. What is this? No! Ah! Okay. Okay. Sure. Nope. 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 Ah! I don't like these things. They want to numb. No. Step it. Like we even have like a varied jump. That's pretty nice. So the graphics and everything are stupid simple. But there's quite a bit here. I mean, even the way that they interact with me, they're very skitsy. They look like the boss from Mario. Their movement reminds me of like Boo. Like if you're looking at them. But it's like in the reverse. No, no, leave me alone. I'm doing good. Springy? Dang it. How far does that put me back? Well, at least I made it out of there. Oh! Dang it, dang it, dang it! Crap. No, no, boos. There's no, no, boos. Boing, boing, boing. Ah! Gotta jump over him. Oh! Once you get a good distance away, they just leave you alone. I gotta get on that spring. Dang it. New? They said this game was garbo. I give it a 10 out of 10. Woo! Oh, dang it! And that was the last time you see. Yo, bro, no read, no good. Oh, no, God, no, I don't. What did I say? I'll be leaving you now. Go watch some... Nim, I mean sleep. Well, go sleep. Yo, bro, no read good. No, I don't know read good. What did I not read good about? Other than like all the books that I was supposed to read in schools. Sigh. Is your boing? Dang it. Yep. So let's see if we can jump over this here. That's what we need to go straight up, but that's really difficult. Dang it. We talk about idle. Speak in words. No, no, dang it. Gosh, I need to, maybe I can just lure him away. He said, Boo is not boss. Oh, did he not? Oh. I see. I see. There we go. No! Dang it. Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Nope. Dang it. Can they go through walls? I feel like I'm going to have to, like, lure them down. Need to jump over them. Oh my gosh. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. There's quite a bit more over here. Oh! Death. Ah, I get to ride one. How nice and convenient. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I can land on the blue thing. No, 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 no. Dang. Can I go through walls? Who didn't wonder this at one point in life? It only takes once. Wham! Okay, I can't. No! I was trying to see if I could land on the blue thing and then just completely miss this whole area. So that's about 10 minutes. I'm pretty impressed with how much content is in here. Even though the graphics and stuff are they're just way out there. I think it's hilarious. But I think they've definitely done a good job with these levels. They're very challenging. They're very well built, I believe. The placement of the bad guys do make it very hard for us to progress, so we do have to have these very particular jumps in order to make it through the challenges. And I like that. I think that's cool. Like this one right here. I know I could wait and just kind of hang out on top of that monster while jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. But the fact that it looks like it may be possible to make that by just doing this right there. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, you still have to wait because you have red blocks. Tricky. Oh, my goodness. Love that. That's pretty cool. Well, good job. Good job, man. This was Yoko Ono, the video game by MickLeinbach. Thank you so much, MickLeinbach, for making this game. This was a very interesting experience, very challenging. Good character for platforming. I feel very good about the movement of the character and whatnot. The animation, even though much simple, it's functional. It works. You have a good jump, all that 9 yards, and you got some funny expressions when we get to like the win and stuff. Oh, we didn't get like a peace sign or anything. Dang. Well, I'm going to save the White House for you guys so you guys can go play and see if you enjoy that. I definitely think you will because I have that up on my screen right now. So you definitely should go download this game and play it. The White House. All right. On to the next one. Oh, we didn't have music. This music is all my music. So yeah, get some music, get some tunes in there. You can definitely come up with something. Maybe some like John Lennon parodies. Okay, is this full screenable? It is not. So let me capture this up real quick. Turn these tunes back on. About to go pirate 100 DS games right now. Real quick. Not right now. Almost. Carry the one. And how's that look? I can do a little bit of that on that left side. Alright, so this is Sad Story, Lost in a Nightmare by Randareli. Still not confident I'm pronouncing that right, but here we are. I've played several of this person's games. There are no tunes, right? Where am I? What is this place? Oh no! Oh my god! Holy crap! Curse word! Oh, that's a giant monster. And 40. A ruin golem? You gotta be kidding! I can think about how to leave this place later. I need to subdue this thing first. Hey, I remember this person. I've seen this in another one of their games. A choppy choppy. A choppy 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 choppy. I should run away. I should run away. Oh, man, this game's got some moves. Ouch. I think I can just take it and just take the damage too. Hopefully we don't have anything else to fight immediately. Got him. Got him. Wheeze. Did I do it? Dang it, my vision, it's pitch black. Ah, I see. It was just a dream. Almost gave me a heart attack, dang it. Whoever made this game. Woohoo! Oh man. Oh. Whew. Man. That was a tough one right there. One of the longest games I've ever played. Yeah, I love the character, love the animation. This character was in another game that this person made, and I really, really did like that. It is a little short. I don't recall if we had actual sound effects the last time we saw this character, so I am glad to see that. Though we do have sound effects attached with these slices. Also, we do have slice marks on the creature that we're hitting, which is pretty cool. I like that. That looks really good, feels good. We've also got the little flicker effect of, invulnerability that, lets us know, okay, if we try to do damage, then it's not going to be effective. I'm assuming that's kind of what's happening there. Characters interacting with us. The bad guy, it's got an animation as well. Okay, so nothing changes on our death. No real new content scene. I'm trying to find out how to hit and not get hit. Hit them and not get hit. What's really hard is there is a dash into my attack. So I automatically get thrown directly in there. So I'm kind of like at a little bit of a disadvantage. Now if I start from a little farther away, I can use that dash as a way to get there and it not run me all the way through. Or I can do the exact opposite. I can get really close and then dash through. Okay, yeah, so that seems to be the best way to do this here. And you saw last time, the very first time I did it, I had 40% left still, I think. And I didn't try to do anything what I would consider fancy. Huzzah! GG. The fight was really nice. A good amount of juice here. But what kind of juice? Cranberry? Passion? I've come to realize I really, really like passion fruit. I really, really, really like passion fruit. Also, at Disney, in their Polynesian Lilo and Stitch hotel, a resort thing, they have this guava, orange juice, and mango juice. It is the best thing in the entire world. Oh, it's so good. Game juice. It's game juice. Game sauce. Hiya! So this is taking much longer, but I seem to be conserving quite a bit more health. Now I still only one attack through that, but like I said, I am conserving quite a bit more health, and I'm keeping them at bay. They are seeming like they're more focused on trying to rewrite themselves to get prepared for the next attack, and then right before they're getting ready to attack, I'm knocking them out of that, and then I'm already jumping to the other side, so they have to rearm themselves or get ready for that next attack. So pretty simple. We look like we're in like a terminal, like either an airport terminal or like maybe a subway tram, something like that. That's what these gates look like, and then these look like destinations and when they are going to be taking off or delayed or something like that. So that's cool. Maybe we're underground and, you know, we're just in this person's dream like they said. So they're just kind of picking a place that they maybe went to recently or something like that. Don't really have much more new things. Like I said, the slash sound effect and the little slice visual effect, that's cool. That's new to me, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It could have been in the last one, but it just seemed to stand out a lot more this time if it did. Character, as before, had a really good set of animations for our attack. In this fight, we're not really going to be able to utilize those because we do have to kind of be really, really careful about our health here. We can get a couple off, but I don't have like a quick dash to get away. Oh, I mean, I guess I kind of did right there. That kind of worked a little bit. Let me just try that again. So I can get a couple attacks in. If I'm on the ground, I go like that, and then I scurry away. And then I just have to watch out for the jump attack that they have. Okay, so that's effective. So I should be able to do this without taking any damage then, right? Good for you. Good for you. You've definitely got you a nice little character to work here. Oh, that was a little close. That was a little close. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Swipe at me? Yeah. If you reduced that movement, I think we could have a pretty good little fight with our character. Or if you want to keep the movement, when we're attacking them, give it pushback. Give it some kickback. So while I'm attacking, they're also moving with me. I push them forward with the first slice. They move a couple inches. I push them through with a second slice. They move as well. And this is me making each footstep, you know, moving forward. So it's I'm pushing them at a distance kind of thing. So I think that could definitely be helpful. Definitely.
A new follower.
You just GG-easy'd the game. With my eyes closed. Hundo. But a good game. Nevertheless, we have a strong beginning, middle, and end. We really do. It's a short experience, but it works. So we've got the beginning of the intro telling us what's happening, getting started. Boom, here's introduction to this character that's attacking us. We have a middle where we're doing the thing. We're fighting. Okay, going back and forth, jumping around, doing that thing. And then at the very end, we have that closure. Oh, this was just a dream. Oh, no big deal. Okay, I'm not really scared anymore. And then it ends. And, you know, in this case, it just goes back to the beginning again. Rumpelstiltskin. That's a cool name. Yes, this is 106. Welcome, the mousery. Also, thank you so much, G.H. Huizo? Juiaz? Huiaz? I'm terrible with names. I barely can pronounce my own name, but welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for coming out, supporting the stream, giving a follow. Does help me out a lot. That's pretty much all I got to say about this game. This was Side Story by Lost in the Nightmare by Randa Rayleigh. Thank you so much. Juiaz? I'm sorry, I need to leave. A very high-level designer is streaming. I want to recruit him. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for coming out, man. I'll make sure to ban you just like last time on the stream. Good luck on your recruitment. Hopefully that works for you. Yep, 7 on Sundays at 7 EST or EDT. All right, on to the next one. Oh, is this stream over? No, it is not. Nope. Bro, I need to do weekly game jam again. Of course you do. No, we've only played 3 games in Rumple. We've still got several games to go through. We've got 12 total tonight. All right, on to the next game. We got tunes? Tunes? No tunes? Tunes? No tunes? Yes, we do. All right, so our next game is called Dropped by Lexloug. Lilu Cormick, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. I also haven't had as many streams. That's probably why. And I've been kind of a shut-in for a little bit because of literally everything going on. It's been nuts. It's been so nuts. All right, our next game dropped by Lexloug. Welcome to Project Name. Project Manager, this person. Lead Programmer, this person. Lead Artist, this person. These people. These are these people. Move up and down using W and S. W and S, and press space while moving to throw held object. Space while moving. On staycation at the Mamas. Oh, cool. Everybody likes a good staycation. We're having a one-day staycation tomorrow where we're moving a whole bunch of furniture out. Actually, hold up. What are we holding up on? What are we holding up on? Do I need to stop the stream? Do I need to go out and like stop traffic too? Anyone need an artist for the next weekly game jam? Idle is your guy or gal. I don't know. He's a very good artist. Check out my page on the Discord for some of his artwork, or you can go to his Twitter. He's got stuff everywhere. He is a guy. He's not a guy yet. He's a guy. I can't remember anything anymore, so I always gotta double check. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Hooah! Ah, so it's the opposite kind of thing. I don't have any objects. Okay, so I can pick up a pen. Can I pick up the bench? Oh, no, I can't. I can run into the bench and fall and have death. You spent 1,500 and ran 234 meters trying to get your papers back again. Ah, okay. So I can pick up some objects. If I do like this, then it'll throw something. Ugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But what good does that do me? Does that help me? Is that just like a... Dang it. Maybe... I'm trying to think. How would that be useful? I think that thing pushes you forward. I think I stayed the same. It just goes up or down. Banana. That's probably not something I should pick up. Try to knock out the scooter. Ooh. Rob his scooter. Jeez, Idle. You so aggressive. Oh, snap. I didn't make a decision. I didn't make a decision. Gimme. 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 Internet connection is low here. Might disappear without warning. And she was never seen again. How's Miss Leaf doing? Scooter. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. Well, what the heck are these objects for then? Why can't I pick these up? Do I don't know. Maybe get money for throwing them? No idea. And like, it looks like I can stay out of their patrol area, their vision. But now my papers are just completely gone. I can't propel myself forward. That doesn't do me any good. Let's restart that again. Number 4. Project dropped. Try not to ban anybody today. Let's just move that window just a little bit farther over. The papers probably wait for you at the finishing line. Could be. They're just getting it off the screen so you can see more, but they show you at the beginning so you know what you're looking for. Move up and down using W and S. Press space while moving to throw a held object. It kind of moves me a little bit, so maybe this is acting as like a dash in up or down kind of thing. That's probably what it is. Because sometimes it's hard to maneuver out the way several times, so I might have to throw a book to knock myself farther away. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, because that pushes me almost a whole person's length up or down. All right, so we're just trying to conserve our energy, and I bet the more objects that I have in my inventory, the more money I'll get at the end. That's probably what it is. Lady Mischief, Miss Leave, has been working on the back end of her website for what she wants to make a game for. Ooh, cool. Wow. Never saw anyone doing that in the streets, but we'll try to look tomorrow with a heavy book. Yeah, that totally worked, because that bench right there, that would have knocked me tomorrow, but I was able to dash out. Oh, I has no more. Death by long sentence. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Reading too much of chat. I should just ignore you guys. Why are you even here? What are you doing on my stream? I'm trying to play games. Jeez, it's like an email box. If somebody sends me a message, I have to read it and I have to acknowledge it and do something with it and put it in a folder and whatever. Hey, Passion Fruit, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I picked it up a couple times. I think I've missed it several other times, though. Scanix, I want a video of you running around on the street, throwing stuff in front of people to dash out of their way. Hey, notice the first object is completely... Oh, it's... never mind. Don't worry about it. It looked like some objects had more transparency than other. Clink. It'll be on the news. Get the frick out of my room. I'm playing copyrighted material. Oh no. I don't know what our max score was, but that would be a nice thing to keep in check here. I don't think I've got over 800 yet. This music will be the death of me. Don't worry, don't worry. You don't have that much longer. Oh. Like, you notice that book? That first book is not transparent at all. But the other book and then the laptop are more transparent. So they must have some sort of like graded transparency as time goes on. It's interesting. The character looks like you. It needs a purple hat. What's up, DW? How you doing, man? It does kind of look like with me. I got that boxy chest frame. That long rectangular chest frame. How do I clip? I do something funny. Oh, no. Pass. I'm running faster now. And now I'm slow again. Oh, death. Transparent could indicate what item will be thrown next. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. If we do the farthest most left item, I got quite a bit of money that time, then that could work out instead of it being the one on the right side. But what is more typical? I guess there's not really a right way or wrong way to do that as long as it's communicated. I think a lot of people would either do like an outline where they would have like a highlighted outline. Yeah, okay, we can stop with the music now. Or they would do like a square, like a box. They put it, whatever the most current item is that's going to be thrown in that box. And then they just move the chain down as we throw that item. My son woke up. Can you say, hi, Leo? Good morning. Did you have a good nap? That's a high score. Woo! I got over 1,000. I hope you had a good nap, Leo. Nico Matata, what's going on? How y'all doing tonight? Adorbs. Think I'm going to make a great daddy? Does that sound like a good daddy? Yo, 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 we got royalty in the house. For those of you who don't know, Nico Matata Games, they are the admins of Weekly Game Jam. The whole reason why we are all here. We all have gotten together to create games because of them. It's just so awesome to say that they started all this. Real, if you're looking for uptime, it's uptime, not time. Close, though. Close. Royalty. You got that right. Oh, sick. Hi. What's up, everybody? So glad you're here. Dropped. Lexloug. All right. Liked the game, the character's animation. That was fun and fine. We had a little bit of trouble understanding what the throwing of the objects was. I think if you would have put in there, like, to dash, throw one of your objects in your inventory, I think that would have been an easy way to explain that, and that would have worked. That would have just done it. Purple stomp. Rumple stomp. Same thing. It's close enough. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh snap. Can't take back comment. Here, let me delete it. Just kidding. Yeah, so the dash, that was it. That was really the only thing. And then a high score at the end. That'd have been good. Just so we can kind of look and see, all right, how did we do? Did we do really good here? What are we feeling about this? Should I try to go back and do it again? Do you think maybe I can get a higher score? We did get a little bit of speed boost, I noticed there when we used the dash, which was very helpful. It sent us forward faster and then also left and right. That was helpful too. So I liked that. Very good, very good. That was dropped by Lexloug. Thank you. Oh, snap. He says, have a nice day. Aw, you too, Leo. I hope you have a nice day and you enjoy the rest of yours. Have lots of fun playtime. You're only a kid once, so enjoy it while you can. Mind if I post a link? Sure, as long as it's not, like, god-awfully terrifying. Like some of your pixel artwork. It's just scary. Gives me all the heebie-jeebies. You take after Lumpy a little bit. All right, to the moment we've all been waiting for. A game from Shadow Knight. DK 5000P. Doing a competition with a friend. Let us see. Aw, not creepy at all. Super cute little penguin guy. And it looks like an ant with like a ray gun or something. Or something like that. That's what I'm feeling. Enjoy my walking simulator. I was doing spooky stuff before Lumpy. I'll fight him. That's fine. I'll watch that fight. I think you'll get killed by his fans. All right, so this is The Hidden Beast by DK 5000P. A wonderful little walking simulator. Credits. Throw the credit page. Got to see that. But yeah, there's a poll. Go vote for who wins. Yeah, you guys go vote. I will vote for the Space Penguin. Oh no, don't vote for the Space Penguin. Vote for the Ray idol. Here's a poll. Ask his group to vote for the opposite party. Whoops. Whoops. The game was inspired by the cover of The Hidden Beast in the Femicase exhibit. Controls. A and D, left and right. W, space, or up. Arrow. Escape to quit. All right. Oh, there's tunes in the background. Gimme, 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 gimme. Probably a little hot. Turn that down a little bit. I'm like a little chunky bunny. I want it. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Mine. Oh no. Woo! No. I don't know what's going on here. Choo-choo! Am I racing? Into the bushes. Stay in your canyon. This is Sparta. Kicks back into the grave. Woo! Is it coming? You literally just walk. He's like, stop trying to make it more than it actually is. Just freaking walk. Walking Sim 2019. Oh no. Oh wait. I don't need your dang square. I don't need your stupid square. Who said anything about needing an elevator? Not me. It would sell this game. EA would sell this game for $60. Put microtransactions in it for quicker movement. You're probably right. Boing, boing, boing. La boing, boing. Looks like Spider-Man. Real Mr. Frosty. He looks like the Venom Spider-Man. So as you said, this is a very simple game. These trees are probably a texture pack, I would assumes. The way that they're placed down and have very sharp edges and stuff. Free assets. Dim trees. Did you make the music in the background, Shadow? I saw credits, but that doesn't mean I read them. Let's just be honest with me. Just be honest with yourself, Chris. Just be honest. You didn't know this little guy could climb, did you? I did not. I made the audio words which are impossible to understand. That's okay. I really like the audio words, actually. Hey! Oh, I can also, like, get this weird, like, levitation triple quadruple jump. He's a little common guy. It says your god has left. Yeah, you're right. I definitely would have not got that. I believe I can fly. Well, I don't see much else in here. As you said, it's just a walking simulator for you. I really like the character. I liked the trees and stuff that were going on here. If we change that square into, you know, maybe he has a little robot companion, or maybe it's a food source. It's like a cheese wheel or something, and we're trying to move that cheese wheel down a mountain or through a forest and make sure it doesn't get hurt or hit or something like that. So we're just trying to protect it. As it's, maybe we pretend like there's a slow gradient or something on the ground, and that it's just rolling ever so slowly. Then that would give us a little more material game-wise, less of a walking simulator, as you said. You're normally known to having a lot more content, so this is probably just an off week for you. But with what we have, that's the feedback that I'm providing. I like the tune in the background. It does seem to be a little bit short of a loop, but it's not that bad. It really isn't. It's really not that bad. So kudos to that. The voice thing definitely adds a lot. Those were supposed to be enemies and characters. Looks like a horror game. How long does this actually go? Just out of curiosity. Like, am I going to eventually find an invisible wall that I just cannot pass? And then little bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest is going to be like, psh, watch me. I'm going to fly. This little bunny Foo-Foo, oh, take off. We going to take off. These trees are different, BTs. But the square is supposed to be with you. Square. Idle. Do it. Who says you can't participate? Does me having the square change anything? Oh, hey. This is different. Already posted my looking for team thing. Oh, a thing. How convenient. Little bunny Foo-Foo. And then he drifts into the abyss, where he falls forever and ever and ever. So pretty simple. We're literally just moving to the right side. That little square, as he said, was supposed to be following with us until the very end, and then it just restarts at some point in time. So I'm assuming eventually that square is going to catch up to us, maybe, and just like strike us dead like a lightning bolt or something. Yeah, pretty simple, Nothing too complex here. We'd love just a little bit more story, something to kind of break up the monotony of just moving to the right. I know you understand that. You've been making games for quite some time now. This is probably, as I said, just a bad week for you. I did like the trees. We had a couple variety of trees on there. We even had some that weren't shaded like the rest of them. And then we've got some abilities like I don't think we should have. Like I should not be able to wall climb as a rabbit. I don't think I should be able to do that. Maybe give me a large jump. That's fine, but not that much. Do you only play Game Jam games? Yes, I only play Game Jam games on Sunday, and then Saturday nights if I am if I'm not dead or dying or have a meeting, I will play indie games that are published like Hollow Knight. I've played Celeste. I've played the game that we've been trying to play is Reventure. That's the current game that I've been playing on Saturday nights. So that's my two segments that I do. I hope my game gets played, but I only have 2 XP. Well, if you want to see what games I'm playing tonight, here's the queue. I always keep this updated each stream, so you can kind of figure out where we are in the listing. The game we just finished was The Hidden Beast by GK5000P. And then next is going to be Oh No, My Manga by Ophaneom. Something like that. Yeah. Shadow, thanks for making this game. Thanks for keeping some of your awesome sauce in these games, as always. Idle, how do you have 0 XP? I don't know if I believe that. How do you have you just never submitted your game to get the XP? You never asked for it? Same. I'm a bunch of newbies. Soon to be one. Even I have one. Left the server and rejoined. Oh. Pinwheel! Hey, what's up, dude? Long-time player. Not first-time caller. All right, let me grab this game here. Also left and rejoined. Well, I don't know what the customs are there at Weekly Game Jam, but we do have royalty in the chat, so they could probably answer that question if you were attempting to get your XP back. Da 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 da. Doodle da doodle. Give XP back, please. Please. Ahoy! Oh, let's look at this. Shadow 16 Game Jam submittance. Yes, he's been around for a while. He's been around. Pinwheel's also been around for a while. Passion's been around for a while. Idle has been around for a while. Lilu's been around for not as long, but a good while. We've got some other faces that have been here. Them veterans. Hey, dude, looking thick. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Idle's been here and there for a while, actually. Here, there, and everywhere. All right, next game is called Oh No, My Manga by Ophaneom. That's probably not right, but I tried. Boop. Ooh, I like the sound effects. Credits. I took mini weeklies off, just was not feeling the theme, did other jams. Yep, I remember that. Oh, yeah, anybody's looking for XP, send us a DM on the Discord, and we'll set it up. We never discussed the themes. But not thicker than me. Well, okay, that's fine. All right, back to menu. Let's play. If you don't send a good chapter, we will cancel your manga. Well, hello there. Ye Hoya Kim. Thank you for coming out. Oh, no, my manga. Is Nico Tori on Discord? Yips. Nico is Polly, and Tori is Tori. Instructions to create a manga: first, make the name in the writing desk, then create the manga page in the PC. To finish, send the pages with the fax machine with the facts so your editor can fix them. Don't forget to buy food and drink at the market. So this is like a manga creation, a manga art simulator. E to interact, A and D to walk. So side scroll, spacebar, jump, only in mini games. Okay. So you can't jump in real life. It's not a real thing. E to interact. Can't do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, the mini games. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, so you guys aren't able to see that. There is, I don't think anyways. Random kid, if we keep talking about this, I will ban you. That's irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the conversation or the stream. So when I'm playing this game, it looks like if I hit the wall or something, then I get a little pop-up message that's actually outside of the game window. So you guys may not be able to see that, but it just says you have failed. Yeah, you don't see that message. That's all it says. Okay, so fatigue, thirsty, hungry. So is that the only one that I can interact with? Sleep. Can do that. That's cool. Right. Your manga's history. I like this. This is cool. This is really cool. So kind of like Undertale, where you have these little mini games that are representing your monsters, the battles that you're having with them. That's cool. Who else did this? Das Panjo made a game jam simulator that used that same concept. You would play mini games to show progress in the different aspects. Whoa, oh, that was a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. Oh, these days. Screw this crap. I'm going back to bed. I think if I had a volatile jump, a very jump, I think that'd be very nice. Could plan these jumps out just a little bit better, because I gotta jump quite early for some of these, man. Hey, we did it. All right, so we did that. Now we're gonna draw the manga. Same thing, maybe. Yep, looks like this all jumps again. Ooh, these jumps are a little bit harder. Oh, is that Reddit music? What do you mean? Define Reddit music. If you're going to say music that you find on Reddit, well, then every single song under the entire world can be found on Reddit. Maybe there's something you don't know. Ah! Smash. In the door, you can go to market and studio. Door. That's right, because I'm getting market hungry. Halos. Buy some foods. Buy canned food, because why not?
Wow, a new follower.
Saber 2020 or 2210. Thank you so much. I have the thirst. Thirst. Oh, it even sounds like a cooler, like somebody's opening the cooler door. Ah ha ha ha. People make videos when they read Reddit posts, they play this music. Oh, okay. I need some more food though. I am starving. There we go. Still have plenty of money. We're good there. Let's go to studio. Howdy, it's Houston. Hello, Houston.
Wow, a new follower.
You ate the stuff before you paid. Don't tell anyone. But I can buy water here. Why would I want to go to the studio here? I can't do anything with them. I am so happy that the animation is so good now. I know, right? It looks so good. It's good to see that. Makes me happy. And so many followers are coming because of that animation. That's totes goats what it is. Ugh. So for those of you who don't know, the follower animation was made by Idol. He made me a long many moons ago, and he was so disgusted by its art because he has grown that he made another one for me for free because he was tired of seeing his old one. I may end up using that one on all of them just because I really like it and it's pretty simple and clean. Oh, manuscript finished. You died. What? What did I die from? I died. What the heck? I do not get it. That -5 hunger is irritating me. It seems like if she's eating the manga. Oh, I didn't sleep. Oh no. I died. Okay, I can't continue. Dang it. Blah 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 blah. But did my fatigue really get that low though? I didn't think it did. You drew a deadline. Why? Can't draw. I guess I have to write before I can draw. I don't agree with that. Some people draw first. Alright, Skanks, thank you so much for hanging out with us for a while, man. I really appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. Good luck with your week. Hope to see you later. I only draw. Yeah, you does. So far, so good. Looking good. Finished that. Fatigue's not too low, so let's do some drawing. So I'm assuming the build of the manga is going to be 1 part story and then 1 part art. After I've completed those 2 stations, these 2 mini games, then I should have 1 complete page, and then I should be able to fax it over. Maybe that's the kind of structure I need to be looking for. That would seem right to me. Manuscript finished. That's done. Fax 1 page. Page finished. Okay. Yes. So that's 1 page. So now we're going to rest up. 100% there. Now we're going to go get some nums. Oh, what was the bug? Did I miss a bug? So I totes goats missed it. Noms. And 30. Good there. So that should be good for another day, right? That should be good. Yeah, so it's obvious I'm not going to be able to play enough to do the whole 6 pages. But we're getting the idea here, and I'm liking it. We got good sound effects. Animations on these characters real smooth. The little mini games, I'm loving this. I wish there was some variation between the 2 mini games that we're playing other than just the color. I don't think speed is even oh god is different. So if we had some difference there, that could be fun, you know. Maybe we have one that's going sideways like this and we have one that's going up and down or something like that, or it's reversed and it's got moving, you know, one's slightly harder than the other one. Like some of these are moving blocks, the other one's not. No, I just got welcome back to weekly and got my XP back. I have been accepted. Hopefully I don't get fatigued again. I can submit another page. Yeah, this is really good. I like the art style. Very clean, crisp. Everything's pretty easy to understand what it is. Nice little story. Good beginning. Good middle. I'm assuming we're going to have a strong finish on this too, based off of what we've seen so far. I want to find a way to maybe clean up the top there. Kind of get this more to a traditional screen size, 16:9 or 4:3. I think that would help us out here with some of the UI stuff as well, because like if we stretch this all out and made this look a little bit better here, we could give a little more of the floorboard. We could do, oh, we don't want to pass out here. Instead of this being a white bar at the very top here, you know, we could kind of clean this up and show like a ceiling fan. Like we could expand all this out and have these something that's a little bit nicer. Maybe we can put little boxes around them to represent what they are. Nope, still didn't go to sleep, did I? You know, just to kind of clean it up a little bit more, give a little more life to the space, a little more energy. You could stretch these walls out here and put paintings, photos, wall clock, something like that in the background. I like it. I very, very like it. Is it too late to submit a game? Yes. So the way my stream works is there isn't submissions. It's all queue-based. So I go and I select 12 games randomly with a weighted score. So the more games you participate in, or the more game jams you participate in, the higher chance you have to get on my stream. I do that for several reasons, but the most convenient one for me is there's going to be a lot of games. There usually is. This was 37, I think, for this week, and I'm always going to hurt somebody's feelings if I don't play. So I try to remove myself as much as possible from it and only play from that random list as much as I possibly can help that. You better pick my game for week 107. I mean, you have all of your XP from whenever you have done anything on my stream, so there's a good chance you'll get in there. You better pick my game. Somebody actually needs an artist. Yeah, please reach out to Idle if you do need somebody to do pixel art for you. He's really, really good. You can go check him out on his Twitter. Idle, go ahead and link your Twitter page to the chat. But yeah, I like this. What was the Monier? I may not be pronouncing that correctly, but this was really good. I liked it. I wish we had a little more complexity between the two mini games. Just not complexity isn't like they have to be crazy hard, but just a difference. I wish there was a way we could separate them so they're not doing the exact same thing. That'd be my only suggestion here. I wish we could have played more, but time is hard to do. So you've plugged me like 3 times now. It's because I like you, man. I'm glad to see that you're kind of stirring the pot in this world again, that you're doing some more work in this community. And by this community, I mean specifically weekly. Well, gonna miss my chance, but I did submit my game for the jam itself, Nico. Good for you. Dang, is there a chance you could try my game for 107, even if it's not on stream? I could use the pointers. I really, really can't, unfortunately. Rumpel, I just can't do it. I have so many games that we have to play through, and it's really hard to try to get through. I already have some stuff. But yeah, you can definitely post under Weekly's game feedback and see if you can get other people to come by and try your game. But there's always people who are wanting to play games, wanting to try something new. This will be interesting. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so guys, give me just a second here. I've got something we're going to set up. And it should be a lot of fun, I reckon. So yes, there is a little bit of a surprise that we're working on here. Give me just a second. My cat is laying up on a bunch of furniture right now. I'm waiting for her to fall over. She's very daring. I'll let you know. It is very early. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let me capture this up here real quick. Give me just a second here. Shouldn't take much longer. I appreciate your patience. I may need to make some changes as we go along, but we will just kind of let this play out. So every once in a while, we have a special game that is released from our admins, and that's why they are in the chats today. Nico Matata Games has released Part 2 of Morgue, this interactive text-based adventure that we have. And I would like you guys to join with me. So I'm going to post this link out here into the chat, and then you guys can go as well and join. So the way that this is going to work is there's going to be a little bit of verbiage that I'm going to read out here at the very beginning, and then you guys will be able to start interacting with this world, trying to figure out where we're going. So this is just like old text-based adventures. You're going to get a little bit of story, and then you're going to be able to type like open box, turn left, turn right, do the hokey pokey, and you know it may do something, it may not. So I'm going to try to keep up with it. You guys are going to normally go much faster than I'm able to dictate and kind of narrate what's actually happening. But so here is the link. So you're going to go to weeklygamejam.com, and you're going to click on that link there, and then you're going to get this first bit of verbiage here, and I'll go ahead and flip the screen over so you guys can see, and I'm going to just start reading this as you guys all start to join in. You will be able to join in. I was free, but I had no idea where to go. All I knew was I was a droid named Morg. Some kind of killer bot. I had no other memory. I was just myself, with no place to hide and nobody to help me. Just these voices in my head that kept talking. I didn't even know if they were actual people. Did I just make them up? I stopped at the thought and felt alone. After I left the building where I had been kept as a prisoner, I walked mindlessly along the seaside. I was now in some industrial area, near an old harbor. I was hopeful the buildings were abandoned, but that didn't last long. "Hey, you! Stop!" barked a metallic voice far behind my back. I froze for a second, unable to make a decision, while different thoughts were running through my mind. All right, so that is our first stop here. So, as I said, this is interactive. So, as you can see, there are people chatting down here, talking in the game itself, in this game. So, multiple people are able to join into this game. And this will be all interactive. I am a bot. So, what do? Somebody just said, "Hey, stop. Hey, you stop." And you froze for a second, unable to make any type of decision. What shall do? What shall do? Open up another tab here for a second. Ow! Oh! Ow! The finger. Is there anyone here? So, am I able to type in here? Oops, I just clicked a button. Maybe I need to sign in up here. Just a second. Maybe that's why I can't type. That's probably what it is. I forgot you guys had this integrated. Yep, of course. Yep, now I can type. I was like, wait a minute, something's weird. Run fast. I started to run without... Thank you, Rumple, for finding our first answer here. I started to run without even trying to turn around and say anything. I ran straight along a large building and heard the same voice shouting again while I was turning at the corner. I was out of breath while walking for hours. I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep up for much longer, go on for much longer. The guard, or whatever it was, would reach me soon. I had to find a solution. I agree. So you guys, what you got to do is just click on that link, get in here, and then sign in to weeklygamejam.com's website, and then you will be able to start typing down here in chat choices and things that you can interact with this world. So right now we're trying to run away from this guy who's chasing us. Jump on roof. And then if you get it, then your name will be up here with the choice that progressed the story. So it's kind of like a small achievement, if you will, trying to figure out what the right answer is. You hide. Oh, we got something. Enter building. I looked along the wall and found a sliding door. It opened with a creaking sound. I entered the building and closed the door behind me. It was almost completely dark inside. There was only a small beam of light coming from a small hopper window above me. It was just enough light to barely see some shelves around. This part of the room was used for storage, probably. The shelves were full of all kinds of tools and boxes. I couldn't see anything else, and I was still in danger. I couldn't lock the door from getting inside because the hook was broken. My pursuer was going to find me soon. Reload the page. Reload the page. Reloading page. I reloaded the page. I did it. I did the thing. It's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug. It's a bug. Turn on light. Break things. I'm impersonating you. That's creepy. Well, if you show up as someone else, it's a bug. Oh. Okay. Okay. Break shelf. Maybe we can break the shelf and drop that down. Fix hook. Maybe. Into the building, closed the door behind me. It was completely dark. There's only a small beam of light coming from a small hopper in the window. It was just enough light to barely see some shelves. Climb shelves. Oh. This part of the room was used for storage, probably. The shelf was full of tools and boxes. Stack boxes. Push boxes. Boxes. Couldn't see anything else. I was still in danger. Hide. Isn't it cool, though? Isn't this so neat? I love this so much. And the choices and stuff. I think visually, if there was a way where we could use more of the real estate, split this up into rows of 3 or thirds. So we have the 2/3 at the top that is explaining the full story in large print, and then we have the chat that is in the lower third, and you know that goes just as far over as necessary, and then that can just scroll as many times as possible, and that could be like a separate scroll wheel if we wanted to kind of view what everybody else has said. I think that might make it easier to view. Just a suggestion. Couldn't lock the door from the inside because the hook was broken. Put a break. Oh, search tools. Oh, dang it. Okay. I checked the shelves and found a flashlight. It was my lucky day. I was able to see the whole room. It looked like an abandoned vehicle maintenance room. There were a few rusty parts, tools here and there. More importantly, I saw a manhole right in the middle of the empty space at the center of the room. This was probably my only chance at escaping. I ran and started to pull it up when I heard a buzzing sound approaching. I turned the lights off. I looked where the sound was coming from and saw a rounded, blinking, flying bot entering the little window. A scout? Or worse. It reached me like a wasp and paused right in front of me as if it was analyzing me. Punch it! Punch it! I was wondering why my name was there. It's alive! Break it. Smash it? Crash it? Bash it? Bop it? Oh, did you try to join? Oh, hey, what's up, Mayshell? That's my wife. That's my baby mama. She's got my little baby. Oh. I was wondering why my name was up there. I tried to join. Run away. What else can we do? Put in box. Put in box. Hit with. Do the hokey pokey. There you go. Hit with flashlight. Maybe? Dang. I saw a manhole right in the middle. Enter manhole. Hit bot. Dang it! Oh, come on. I hit the bot as hard as I could using the flashlight, which broke in half. I dropped the pieces on the ground and they rolled away. I jumped back and the bot approached me again, this time much more slowly. It seemed disarmed, but it was still not deactivated completely. I had no idea if something was going to recover. If it was going to recover, it's still a potential threat since it could leave and give away my location. I needed to do something quick. Throw in manhole. Hackbot. Hit bot again. Maybe hackbot? Hackbot. Hit bot harder. Hit with flashlight? Flashlight? Throw bot at manhole. That's what I was thinking. Maybe open manhole Or I jumped back and the bot approached me again this time. Freeze. Commit delete. Power down bot. Power down bot. Turn off bot. The bot authorities could use the flashlight with broken pieces. Drop the pieces on the ground. They rolled away. It seemed disarmed, but it was not deactivated completely. I had no idea if it's going to recover. Still potential threat. Okay. Run. Pick up pieces. Kick bot. Hide bot. Put bot in box. Climb. Run away. Have you considered turning it off and turning it back on again? Upgrade. Upgrade firmware. Every time. Reason with him. Do something with your hands, bot. Flirt with bot. Oh my god. Oh lord. Smash bot. Grab bot. Ah! I did it! I finally got one! I had to act fast. I grabbed the bot with both of my hands, and it tried to move around, making an even louder buzzing sound. I struggled to keep my grasp for a few seconds, but finally took enough and violently hit it to the ground several times. Even though it had stopped moving, it was still producing weak sounds. I felt bad. I knew it was just circuitry in a simple program, but so was I. In a way, I took only a short time to rest after the fight, and then finally opened the manhole to get inside. I navigated through the dark tunnels that smelled of mold and chemicals, and finally emerged from the draining pipe that led to the beach. I walked in grassy sand dunes for the rest of the day. When night came, I could barely stand up, but I felt a little more safe, being far away from this industrial complex I had escaped from. That's when I heard a guitar playing. I walked over a dune towards the sound. I approached and met a small group sitting around the campfire. They were mostly dressed in rags, so I assumed they were one of those communities formed from individuals rejected from the city and living in the darkness. On the outside, whoops. I couldn't see their faces very well in the semi-darkness, which was only disturbed by the dancing flames. At first, it seemed nobody noticed me. I was standing near them, and I finally saw the person who was playing guitar and singing softly. Everybody was listening calmly. Then the song stopped. Suddenly, the musicians looked at me, followed by everyone else. They were standing in silence. I had a moment of hesitation. Hello. Good evening, I said. They all answered in a cheerful way. Come sit with us, said the musician. I did right away. I was exhausted. My name is Tricia. What's yours? Added Tricia, the guitar player. Rumpelstiltskin. It's a Rumpelstiltskin. Can I get another link? Yep, you got it. Chapter 2. Yo, bro. My name is Morg. Oh, dang it! I was seconds too slow! Man! I'm Morgan, I answered. That was all I was able to make up at the level of tiredness I was in. Nice to meet you, Morgan, said Tricia. That moment felt nice. They were all very kind. Some others introduced themselves. We shared food and water. These people were living together along the coast outside the city. A community of misfits. For the first time today, I felt like I wasn't in danger. Of course, they could tell I wasn't like them. My clothes were almost new and clean. My hair was still tame enough, even after running around. They all seemed welcoming. They might have been able to help me, but could I trust them? My head was buzzing with different options. At some point in the conversation, Tricia asked me, "So Morgan, what happened to you?" I don't know. I was in prison. It's classified. It was only just a dream. More smash. No big deal. The drugs hit me harder than I thought. Woo! What happened to you? I was controlled. I was brainwashed. Brainwashed. I'm a robot. I'm a robo. I'm an android. I was an assassin. I'm a bad guy. I feel like I'm gonna have a remix of Billie Eilish's song now. Don't give me a hint. Not yet. Don't do it. Tell me a story. Nose. Nose. Oh, you're finally awake. I'd lie. Oh, Rumple. Nice. I decided to be safe for now and lied. I also wanted to belong. I had to be human to be fully considered as a living being. I'm just a programmer. I used to work for a big company. Which one? Someone asked with an accent I had never heard. Sorry, I'd rather keep that for me, I said. Is it Eugenius or Crop Corp? Insisted the same person. It must be one of those AI makers, he added before spitting on the ground. Tricia gave him a long stare. Baldo, don't. That's my future name. I'll keep going with my fake story. Well, anyways, I'm on the run now because I've been part of a group of people who acted against the corporation. So are you a hacker? Baldo asked. Yes, something like that, but you understood I can't tell you all the details. Oh, give him a break, Baldo, intervened Tricia. Then she turned to me. It's okay, Morgan. You don't have to tell us the whole story. We all have our secrets here. I was really uncomfortable with the situation. It was difficult to talk to myself and talk about myself and make everything up. I had to keep going, though. I really wanted to act like a human and feel safe with these people. Maybe even be a part of this community. I felt an urge to ask questions and keep the conversation going, but I didn't know what to start with. I also knew nothing about this place or anyone. Baldo. Smart. Who did that? Idle. Nice. These tunes, man. These are some good tunes to go with this. I asked Baldo for his story. He stared far away into the sky and scratched his chin. He even looked straight into my eyes. I'm not sure what to say, except I was born far away from here. Where are you from? I asked because I was curious about the accent. His eyes got wide and he looked around at the other people and started to laugh. A few others followed. Where are you from? He repeated and laughed out loud. Don't you recognize his accent? Asked Tricia. It's a space accent, Morgan. She asked. Really? The surprise wasn't fake. Yeah, really. He's from Hope 3. Do you know where I'm talking about? I don't. Hope 3? One of the colony spaceships. They came back from space after a mutiny. You really haven't heard anything about it? No. I was done trying to lie about the topics I didn't know, so I was ready to admit my lack of information or knowledge. I was frustrated about it though. How limited were my memories about important events? I knew nothing about colonizing space, or even ships that could go a long distance transporting humans. I was even trying to focus on the subject to try and recall something, anything. Suddenly I had a vision, but not the kind I expected. It was a text printed in my brain in big white letters. Oh gosh, information not available. I started to wonder if some parts of my memories, or rather database, were locked or just missing. I needed to know more. This guy is strange, announced Baldo while standing up, and then he turned to me. You're very strange for a corporate guy. He walked away. In an embarrassed silence that followed, I quickly switched to a new topic. Thank you. Thank you for the bless. This is pretty good. I think I need more feedback when wrong command is written. Yeah, I think that would be really complicated, though, just because if you're going to have feedback for each command, that is going to destroy chat. Because if everybody puts in one command a second, that's bonkers. Now, if they could do it in a way that would only show back to you and not mess up chat so everybody could still see what you put in, that could work. We could do something like that. So, I had said, we take the top 2/3 of the screen and that be our story, and we take the bottom third and we make that chat's reply, but we could split that again in the middle and have that be the active chat and then the response from the bot saying, hey, this is, the right choice or not. Something like that. That way you're using more of the screen. Because I'm only capturing, a tiny, tiny portion of the screen. What about you, Tricia? What's your story? I asked her. Oh, well, it's a long one, she answered. She seemed to be thinking. She'd played one chord on the guitar and then put it aside. I'm going to tell you the short version. I left my family when I was 16. I wandered on my own for a few weeks around Orlando. I was starving most of the time. Every night I was trying to find shelter. I slept in horrible places. That's when I met Aaron here. He found me, almost dead in a tunnel near the city. He's been a friend and a mentor since then. An older man with a hoarse voice, who was mostly silent before, added a few words. I understood he was Aaron. She never told me in details about her past, and I never asked, and it's fine this way to me. Tricia smiled to him, and he added, and I didn't care anyways, with a straight face. Tricia was still smiling, then she became serious again. You can just believe it was a nightmare, Tricia told me as a conclusion. I didn't try to probe too much more on the topic. I was just starting to get clues about this community. Were they just a random group of people who didn't fit into society? I needed to know more about them. My inner voice were still making suggestions to keep the discussion going. I wonder if No. Aaron. I turned to Aaron. I'd like to know more about you, Aaron. He looked at me. His mouth was a straight line. It was his most smiling face for the whole night. I've been a lot of different things. He paused as he was recalling all of them in fast forward. I used to be a teacher in Miami. Millions of people lived there. That was before the flood. He paused again, and his eyes seemed to shine a little. I had no idea about the flood he was referring to. I checked my memories about Miami, and I could only remember it as a sea, not a city. Ooh. What? That event must have been a traumatic catastrophe. The silence that everybody around reinforced this thought. From everybody around reinforced this thought. Later, I spent a very long time by myself. You could call me a hermit. I was living around here by myself. He was making a wide gesture with his arms. One day, I got tired of loneliness. I walked to the city often, met other vagabonds, and formed this group over the years. Tricia jumped into the conversation. He doesn't look like it, but he's really, really likes people. They looked at each other with a straight face for a moment, and they answered, yes, I guess that's so. It seemed Aaron was done talking, so Tricia started playing guitar again, soft. I was wondering what to talk about next. Here's a question. I wonder if there are multiple branches in this or not. I haven't had anything yet to say certain that there are multiple branches. It could just be a linear story, and we're trying to find the different nodes by, typing in these words and stuff. I don't know. What happened with the flood? The entire city disappeared. Wouldn't there be millions of refugees? I asked. Some of us are those refugees, and a lot of them have left for space, said Tricia. It's illegal to be homeless. Did you know that? I shook my head. She kept going, when you don't have a home, you have no choice but to hide. The cops catch us sometimes, but they can't do much other than bother us and destroy our camps. We have no money to take. They don't have shelters for us. They just let us go after a while. People used to roam between cities, but after the 40s flood and then the 50s flood, Miami was underwater and Orlando got a seaside where it's easy to hide. So here we are. It's because of all this BS about making stupid laws, said a man. He was wearing glasses, though one of the lenses was broken. What? I knew the BS was a list of 5 companies, which became big enough to buy everything that they could be bought. Anything smaller than them, including governments. But all of them were too big to eat each other, so they were in a balanced state. They rule the whole country, and no vote can change anything, the man added. Nobody talked for a little bit. Trish broke the silence, and of course, They are also the ones launching spaceships in competitions for ever expanding. It was already late, and after this conversation, the group was very calm. Everyone was getting tired, and most went to sleep a bit. Some had tents or just mattresses on the ground. It was a warm night. My thoughts were still going in circles. I had just learned a lot, but I was still wondering, what are all these holes in my memories? Was I just filled with day-to-day useful information? Or did I know something once that had to be hidden? I was lost. So much I didn't know, including my own past. I was afraid I could never fit in with humans and hide among them. When everything got dark and quiet, I realized I wasn't going to sleep. I didn't have to, and I physically couldn't. I was disappointed. Even something as natural for people wasn't intuitive for me. What would a human do? Serious defrag robot. Oh my god. I love this so much. Take a walk. Walk. Go to the beach. Drowned. Shut down. Drink blood. No hints yet. We're doing good. Don't listen to him. A bunch of pansies. Idol's just a pansy. Turn over. Pretend to sleep. Fake. Sleep. Snore. Go through their things. Search their things. Charge. Battery. Super Smash Brothers and you're on, Idol. So close with fake sleep. Pretend to sleep. Ah! I had followed an advice that popped up in my mind. I still think we're in this. I think that we're actually in this person's brain. I closed mine so I could pretend I was sleeping like everyone else. It helped me feel better. I waited for that. I waited like that for a total of 5 hours and 43 minutes. First, I spent some time listening to the sound of flowing water not far off beyond the dunes. Oh, lost my place. Where's my place? Dunes. A light breeze, almost silent, was bringing a salty smell to my nose. From time to time, my relaxation was interrupted by a human sound. Someone rolled over in their sleep or coughed. Later, I started hearing animals. It was more subtle. A scratching sound in the sand, maybe a crab or even a rat. I couldn't differentiate several flying sounds. Fast-paced ones. Bats? I imagine some others were due to longer wings from birds gliding in a rising air before attacking their prey. Then I heard footsteps approaching. A voice whispered, "Hey, Morgan, wake up." Opened my eyes a bit too fast. It was Baldo. I thought I saw his eyes widen for a moment. Was there an expression out of place? Was it fear? He said, "Come with me. I need to talk to you." I stood up and followed him. We walked over to the dunes until we were far enough from camp. He turned around and pointed a gun at me. "Don't move," he said. "This is a stun gun. It will work perfectly well on you whether you're a droid or not. Especially if you're a droid." And I sure think you are one. I tried to reply. He interrupted. "You won't convince me this way." Just at this moment, someone grabbed me from behind. "Hey, what's up, Lilu? We're doing an adventure, a text-based adventure. It's a group text-based adventure. I don't know how much more there is left, but there's the link if you'd like to play." And it just convinced me, blah, blah, blah. At this moment, someone grabbed me from behind. 2 more people walked around, and we were now forming circles. They were now forming circles. They're going to do the hokey pokey. I couldn't see their faces very well in the dark. Baldo kept talking. "Don't shout, or you're gone." Okay, here's what's going on. Before we cut you to check how real you are, I'm going to give you a chance. You're going to answer a few questions. If you pass, I'll leave you alone for now. Are you ready? I panicked inside, but I tried not to show it, just in case my reaction was part of the test. All right, I'm ready. All right, here's the first question. Baldo cleared his throat, and started to speak what I only interpreted as nonsense. In dark rooms, I must confess, I fear me, myself, and my... And he stopped and looked at me and waiting. Dreams. I think this was in the first chapter. In dark rooms, I must confess, I fear me, myself, and my soul, and my thoughts, and my heart, and my mind, family, wife, kids. Not to do with the first chapter. Idle, careful, man. I will have to ban you if you keep up like that. Let's stay on topic. Let's not try to be immature. Dark rooms, I must confess, I fear myself, and my landlord. Me, myself, and Irene. Dang it! I thought that was gonna be it. Me, myself, and thoughts is what I was thinking. No hint. Idle, you just want to get through it. Enjoy the experience. You got to figure it out. He stopped and looked at me and waited. Speak what I only interpret as nonsense. In dark rooms. Ooh, sight would have been a good one. Conscience. Brain. Emotions, that would have been a good one too. Are you excited for Blackthorn Prod Game Jam that is coming soon? I heard that was going to be a pretty big one with a whole bunch of people. Yeah, that looks pretty exciting. Are you going to participate, Real? Mr. Frosty? I'm moving that week. No! It's a poem. Somebody go Google the poem. In dark rooms, I must confess, I fear me, myself, and my pride, and my mind, and my morgue. Silent ... For me, myself, and my... Not a famous one. You can't Google it. No! Nice guess, Rumple. Oh, what did Rumple say? Prowess? Man, that sounds tough. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? I fear myself. I fear me, myself, and my id. I fear me, myself, and my other self. that poor person. There's so many of them. If you are with only yourself, you might feel lonely. Mr. Lonely. Lone key. Loneliness and my loneliness. Baldo had a genuine tone of surprise in his voice. That worked. But you have 2 more chances to fail. He cleared his throat again. Hands in your eyes, you cried and you wept. For now, knowing yourself, you, and only more, he stares at you. And once more, he stares at you. What? He cleared his throat again. Hands in his eyes, hands in your eyes, you cried and you wept. For now, knowing yourself, you slept. Dang it. You cried and you wept. For now, knowing yourself, you fear, run, you yourself wept. No, we already got wept. For now, knowing yourself. He cleared his throat again. Hands. In dark rooms, I must confess, I fear me, myself, and my loneliness. Hands in your eyes, you cried and you wept. For now, knowing yourself, you yourself slept. Just seems like that goes so well with there. You yourself, you slept is on the right track. You sleep. You fall asleep. Cry to sleep. Pass out. You yourself. I love these. These are so exciting to me. It's so much fun. Error 4 answer not found. Wept. I tried wept. That's what I thought. What up, wonderful beans? Hey, if you'd like to join, here's the link. You just go there, and then if you have a Discord account, you'll just sign in there, and you'll be able to type below. Slept, wept. They annoy me because I just want to know the word. Instant gratification, idol. I'm good. Sorry, man. Getting in with art. Hey, I got you, man. Hey, if you just want to listen. Hey, why do you think I only spend 10 minutes on my art? And done. Whew. Oh, gosh. I'll try to keep narrating for you, Wonder. That way you can at least get the story still. Man, I can't think of another one. Slept, wept, more ept. Inept? I don't think that's how you spell that word. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Just kidding. Inept. Slept, wept, ept. Crept. Dang it. What is it? You back in. Other words that end in EPT. We can leave this page up and all night. Oh God. Crept. Dang it. Slept. Wept. I don't know. That's apparently a word. Kept? Could be kept. Nope, tried kept. Precept? It's a verb. Man. Accept. Dang it! We were close to slept because of the EPT. Oh, gosh. He snarled, "You're only lucky. You won't get the last one." You're probably right, Baldo. He looked a little bit more... he took a little more time. He dug his fingers into his temples as he was trying to reach deep. I bet he's a ribbit, too. He took a long breath before starting. Shadows from before. Nightmare. Sitting on my shoulders. Despair. Past and future. Caught between the two. And alas, my time was nearing. A fear I was... I fear I was... He looked at me, and even in the dark, I could guess some anger in his eyes. A fear I was... dying. Shadows from before, nightmare. Sitting on my past, despair. Past and future, caught between the two. And alas, my time was nearing. Past and future, nightmare, despair. A fear, I fear. A fear, I was. Disappearing, no. A fear I was. A fear I was losing? Do 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 dum 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 dum. Falling. Alas, my time was nearing. I fear I was dying. Ceasing. That's not right. Seizing. Cease. How do you spell that? Ceasing. Fear I was lost. I fear I was gone. Dark. Fear I was hated. Wasted. Nightmare, despair. Makes me think it's going to rhyme with that. Disappearing is close, not the word. Disappearing is close, not the word. Vanished. Ooh, vanished. Someone said disappearing earlier. receded. Faded. Faded. I like faded. Fading. Think rhyming. Shadows from before. So this looks like a AABA rhyme, maybe? So nightmare, despair, random phrasing, which would be the B. And then the next one is going to be a rhyming. Someone said disappearing, and that was close. I think, if we're assuming this is AABA and not AABB. I don't know, it could be AABB. Caught between the two. No? Oh man, it's tough. Hello, I'm just here for a visit. Hello, Philip Lime. We are playing a text-based adventure with chat, created by Nico Matata Games, the creator of Weekly Game Jam. Oh, this is so cool. What could be? What could be? What could be? If you would like to join, I know you said you're just visiting, but I still will offer it up to you if you'd like to. You can just go to weeklygamejam.com and sign in there with your Discord credential or your weeklygamejam.com credentials, and you can type unfearing. Ooh, nearing unfearing. The mousery, good job. Baldo was silent for a second, paralyzed. I can't believe it. What game are you playing? It's called Morgue. You should play it. I had no idea what to say, so I didn't respond. He kept going. Okay, maybe you're not a droid, or at least not a normal one, but my intuition is never wrong. You can't be human either. What are you? I'm still not reacting. He became agitated. You're gonna tell me what you are. He was almost yelling. He checked his stun gun and pointed it at me. Now, who sent you? Stop, Baldo. Drop this gun, exploded Tricia's voice out of nowhere. We all looked around. She was on a dune nearby. We could see her silhouette along with other voices. Dang her. But Baldo said Baldo with a softer voice as he put the gun down. The person behind me stopped holding my arms. What is this, Baldo? Am I pooping your party? Am I pooping your party? Am I pooping your party? Tricia said while walking closer. Apparently she was the leader and Baldo wasn't ready to start a war. As the group was getting closer to her, he talked to her in a voice that expressed his despair and frustration. You're making a mistake. You'll see. Did you hear this guy earlier? He's not like us. I know, said Tricia. He's different, and he could know something that will help our cause. How can you trust him? I know what I'm doing, and you know that I'm human. Now you trust me. Baldo held his breath for a moment and then produced a loud sigh, turned around and walked in the other direction of the camp. After he was gone, Tricia talked to me. Sorry for that. In a certain way, Baldo was right. I cannot fully trust you, for now, but I think we need you. Have you ever heard of Infant Terrible? Oh god. I focused on the name and checked on my inner memories. Information not available. No. Thanks for joining. Alright, skedaddle, man. Thank you so much, Idol. Hope you have a great night. I finally said when I realized everybody around had stopped and was staring at me. Well, that's us. Our group adds a little bit of chaos into a well-oiled machine that rules our society. We believe we can get to a point where people are allowed to live their lives in a non-standard way, instead of completely dependent upon technology and the B5, not the BS. Will you help the Big Five? I'm assuming is what that means. Will you help us? I didn't understand exactly how I could be of any help at this point, although I felt like I had no choice. If I wanted to try and blend into a human community, yes, I answered. Entrance mission to be continued. No! Yes. I love this. Is there an Easter egg? That's a good question. Debug. D3 bug. Nope, guess not. Awesome. Oh, I love this so much. This was so much fun. Only advice, I think, just because we are trying to interact, you all only missed one Easter egg. Tori. This is going to be a wild goose chase forever now. There's going to be... And guys, this is active. You can actually go back and check out chapter 1 too. That works there as well. You only missed one Easter egg. Oh god. Oh no, what did I do? Yeah, you definitely set up something now. All of chat's probably going to be just sitting on this trying to figure out what the command is. I love this. This was really cool. What I was going to say is, you know, just reiterate on the thirds, setting this up in thirds. 2/3 is going to be your text for the story itself on the top portion. Bottom portion is going to be split in half on that last third. Left side is going to be chat. Right side is going to be feedback from the actual bot itself. So that way you can keep getting the no for the end user who is seeing it. But then the single answers can go into the chat itself, so everybody else can see. What y'all said. Are you going to stream the community jam? I'm thinking about it. There's a good chance I probably will. I haven't completely committed on it just yet since I'm so dang busy trying to get ready for the baby and stuff. But it's definitely a thought on the mind. So we'll see. But good job, guys. I love this. I can't wait to see more of this. We played the first chapter. It was really cool. This community, like, text-based adventure is fun. Moderation tools would be cool, just so we have something. Cool, I like that. Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. You guys can go to the page. I'm going to post that in the chat one last time so you guys can see that. There is where you can go and check out Morgue Chapter 2. You can also reach up to Chapter 1 as well, just by clicking that little link at the bottom. Good luck with the baby. Thank you. Our baby is due in December. We're super excited. It's going to be at the end of the year. It's going to be so good. So good. I'm so excited. Both me and the wife are super duper excited. Oh, is stream over? No, there are actually 6 more games that we're going to be playing through tonight. But that was just a like halftime show, if you will. If you want to call it that, I don't know. But yeah, every once in a while they'll contact me and let me know that they have a super secret special project that they would like for me to share with the stream. And since this is weekly game jam, I think it just makes sense. I gotta say, this is the most entertaining stream I've watched in a long time. Aw, thank you, Rumple. I appreciate that, man. We try to keep it up and energized and fun with good content. It's tough. It definitely is tough, but I try, and I think it does help having such good content from you guys when you're creating these things. And, you know, we get some awful games sometimes, but, you know, that makes for good humor, too. So it's a win-win all around. Yes, Tori, Polly, thank you guys so much for making that game and asking me to play it. I'm always excited to play what you guys have. If you guys would like to, just go ahead and post up your website that shows the other games that you've created, so these people who may not have known can go see those cool titles and can follow you on social media like Twitter and stuff. So please do that. All right, so let me just kind of restructure my windows and stuff here, get this all up and ready. Yeah, go check out Nico Matata. Not Nico Matata, like they let me say for like a year and 3 months. I felt like a complete idiot. I was so dumb. They're probably like, oh, it's just a weird accent he's got. No, he's just stupid. He's just embarrassingly stupid. That's us. Nico Matata. Nico Matata. Hakuna Matata Games. I know. Somebody said that in chat one day. I'm like, oh my god. I've been calling it the wrong thing for so long. Exactly. Yeah. All right. I'm off again. It's awfully late here. Hope to see you in the community jam. Thank you so much, Philip. Hope you have a great night. Get you some sleeps. You got to get those sleeps. Got to get that beauty sleeps. Got to be party for them the next day. Yeah, it's on the books. I'm thinking about it. I still gotta make sure I can do that and not lose my sanity. Okay, Penguin-Chiever by Savvy. On to our next 6. All right, so here's our main screen. Space to jump in this game. You'll have the opportunity to be greatly rewarded for your actions, but be careful. The thirst for recognition can be deadly. Not deadly. We made this game in 1 8 hours jam. We hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully... Wait a who's it's. Wait a who's it's. Now hold on a second. Okay, yes. Still weekly. I'm just making sure. Boop. I jump in. I would totally trust this penguin. He looks very trustworthy, right? How do I die? Better care. No fall for 10 seconds. Nah, I'm fine. Oh, I get it. Okay. Taco. Jump 10 times. More hearts. Jump 10 times. Okay. Oh, I died. So if I jump 10 times, then I get more hearts. I wonder if a jump is considered how many times that I hit the space bar. Oh. So maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. If I accept a medal, then after that I get whatever rewards behind that medal. And to get the medal, I have to get an achievement, which is jump 25 times. So now that I've accepted that achievement, gravity is now higher. Yes. Okay, so that's how this is working. That's terrifying. Oh. Fall 5 times. So maybe they'll help me out. No effect. Told you. Dang it. Don't accept. LOL. LOL. Oh, look at him. He's weighted down because of the medals. Wisdom didn't jump for 5 seconds. Downgraded jump. Whap, 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 whap. He's got medals all over his face. You have too many badges. 47 seconds. No. 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 I don't want your dang medals. So it's still based off of meters, how far we're trying to go, how long we can last, that kind of thing. No. This is kind of like on the lines of the don't push that button. Like they're tempting you with these rewards because you've earned them for doing X, Y, Z. But it's like, do you really, really want to get that medal? Do you know what happens afterwards? You don't until you actually accept it, which, you know, sucks. User. Twix. Yeah, it's Twix. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, no, I fell. Oh, no, I fell again. Whoa. First penguin into space right here, this little guy. Penguin-Chiever. Oh, what? Survive for 1 minute. Yeah, we're good. So I can see the recycling of his animation here. So we could clean that up just a little bit. Right at the very end, it's like he changes positions just a hair. Let's see if I can get a look at that again and make sure I'm right. Yeah, just a little bit. Like you can see his head bobs up a little bit. More than it actually should. See if I can get a long stretch. Yeah, just a hair. Uh-oh. That should throw me back up there. 98. Oh, So close. All right. Died with no badges. What does this one do? Lose a heart. Of course. Yo, look at my little champ. Isn't he adorable? I'll keep him. Whoa. Better care. No fall for 10 seconds. Now, this one actually tells me. Why did it tell me that? Hearts. I actually got hearts that time. Okay. So, maybe. I don't want taco. That was more hearts. I probably should have actually got that one. So maybe there's some pro and cons? All I've seen negative on that first run. I'm not 100% sure. Boom, boom. Nope. So the blue writing is what the actual effect are. Down here. Placebo, no effect. Unless you believe. That's cool. I like that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We're still going. What does this one do? Faster. Oh. What? Oh, so after 4 medals, it's just impossible? Ah, okay. So you can only carry so many or you fall over. That's cool. I like that. This is cute. Nice little game. Good, strong beginning, middle, and in here. Good instructions. Good homepage. Letting me know what to do. When I'm ready to jump in the game, I can. Once we get in the game. Pretty simple, endless scroller, but it's all changing as we start picking up these medals. And then at the end, we can kind of check our score, see how well we did. High score for me was 98 seconds. And then if we want to play the game again, now we can look at see what medals we've picked up in the past and know what they do to see if we want to try to pick those up again. As long as we don't get 4 medals, then we are golden and we can keep going. I like that. Very, very good. Feels really good. Polished game. Sound effect for the character was cute. The animation just felt like it was off just a tad. Just a tad when it's cycling through the end of the animation to the beginning. So just go back and check that and see if you can line that up just a little bit better. Other than that, this was a good little game. I love the sound effects. These medals, that was a neat little idea. And good job. Really, really good, solid game here. Penguin-Chiever by Savvy. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. All right, on to our next game, which is, oh no, a mouse saving simulator by UnrealBurmuda. I like the concept too. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I thought that was neat. You kind of pick your poison in a way. Decide if that's what you want to do. Try to make it harder or easier. Wow, that was really loud, wasn't it? Let's see if we can curb that a little bit. That's better. Man, I hope my game gets randomized in the next week's stream. Me too. Maybe you'll get lucky. Roll your cards right. Roll your cards right. Don't roll your dice or pick your dice. Roll your cards. You've got like a deck in your hand. All the cards just fall everywhere. All right, so let's check this game out. Bring the mouse to the mother. Mouse. There's the mouse. Use your mouse to pick up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Like that. Oh, God. Oh, no, Bruce! All right, that's not too loud, right? Yeah. Turn the tunes back on, too. Oh, no, you lost a mouse. Prioritize every mouse based on its movement, speed, and position. Got it. There you go. Good old Brucey. Good old little Brucey Bruce. Alfred. Dubious. Next. All right, so you look like death pretty quick. So let's just see if we can. Bada bing. Hades. Hercules. Boom. Zeus. Get him. Ooh, nice little clicky click. I like it. Let's see what we're doing here. Got to get him to the center. Oh, not Leah. Not Leah. Satan! Stay in the center. Stay in the center. Don't do anything crazy. Luke. Luke and Leia. There we go. Oh, yeah. Can I pull it off? Can I pull that off? Oh, yeah. Woo! That was tough. That was cool, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Back. Uno. John. I don't remember what the other one was. This is cool. I like this. Oh, we got to drop him right down the center, don't we? Hit. Got him. Good sound effects. I love that click. That's such a satisfying click. So satisfying. Okay, so I can't do doubles here. Woo! Got him. So you can just drop straight down. I don't need to care about you, right? You, though. Oh. Le whoopsies. Jack and Daxter, no. I recognized some of these names, and now I'm very quickly not recognizing these names. We just need a happy mouse sound when you end. I would agree. Where's my happy mouse? Sonya. Mortal Kombat. Oh, that was the end. No. Credits. There's a nice little credit page. Credits. Everybody get your credits. Fatality. Finish him. I love it. That was fun. That was really good. Like the whole little bringing the mouse over on the main menu. That was cool too. And that's how we actually started the game. I thought at first we were supposed to like grab the mouse like that, put it over top of, but that turned out not to be the case. Boop. Whoops. Oh, hey. I'm trying to pick both of you up. Don't you do it. Get over there. But yeah, super simple, easy to understand. Proof of concept's definitely there. We've got a theme. It's complete. Replay value, we don't really have anything. If we had like a time where you're just timing us on each level, that could force us to want to go back and try to do this as quick as possible. That makes for really easy replay value. Really easy. Really. Good sound effects, good gameplay, a good amount of levels for your weekly game jam game. I think just to take it to the next level, we just start adding more levels to this, maybe introduce some more floor hazards. Maybe we can have some platforms that move things around, and we have to kind of use those as a way to get, we use those as a way to occupy the mouse's time while we're dealing with other ones. So like maybe we have those moving platforms and we have to place it just right so it will jump on that moving platform and hold there for a second while we can deal with some of the other ones as it's moving to the next area, and then it'll start walking again. Something like that. That could definitely work. Would be good on mobile. Ooh, that could be cool where you're dragging around using your fingers. Yeah, that could be neat. I could see that working out really well there. Yeah, this was fun. Very complete. We've got some weird stuff with font. I don't know exactly why that is. Is it all letters? Is it just certain letters or something? It's like the font, you have very large printed letters and sometimes you have very small printed letters. I don't know if it's actually different fonts or if this is just a font pack that has like different sized letters across the alphabet. That could be it. That feels kind of weird to me. Not a bad thing, just a weird noticeable thing. It's the font. Okay. Get in there. Why does Hades not need to be in the fire though? Seems like that would be a good idea. And see, then you can start adding achievements. How many of these can you try to grab at one time? Whoops. Well, this is cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can say about it. I mean, I think it's a very, very well-designed game. Very polished, it feels. Maybe find a way where you can incorporate a nice blend on these textures for the fire. So it's all consistent, you know, just like a molten, not billowing, but light that's kind of like glowing, if you will, like a slow glow on that fire, and just have it so that's a consistent texture all the way across. And then the animation on it could just be the glowing of the brighter portions of the fire, the hottest parts. That way that looks kind of consistent and a little more believable instead of these just like random little fire blocks where you see just like the individual fire. Because you don't actually see the fire touching any of the rats. It's all these edges. Know what I'm saying? Oh, can I get all three? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, missed the tail. And boom. Booyah. Like lava coals. Yeah, exactly. Where you have some hot parts and they're all connected kind of there, so you get some of the bumpies and stuff where, you know, it's kind of solidified some, and there's other hot parts that are kind of glowing a little bit more, but it all looks like one seamless texture. Kind of like how on your grid here, you can't tell where the beginning, middle, and end of that is. It's all consistent across the board because it's individual little squares. You can do that kind of same thing with tiles and, you know, your lava, your water, your wood, you know, concrete, asphalt, whatever. But this is good. So this was, oh no, a mouse saving simulator by UnrealBurmuda. Thank you so much for making this game. Let's look at the examples. Booyah. So there's a good example that Nico Matata shared. That game was pretty nice to watch. It was, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. Good sound effects. Sound effects make a big deal to me. They make a big deal. They are very important to me. And next game. I'm going to kill this and see if there's any tunes. Oh, look at that. Nice little transition. All right, give me a second here. Let me see if I can capture this and make it all nice and full screen. Thanks for the clip, Lilu. I'm immature. I can't help it. Oh, man. Which reminds me, I need to find the Joker. He won last month's top clipper. Haven't seen him in a while. All right, this is Panic at the House Party by the Mousery. Bloop. This is me! Liar. You're an imposter. It's not you. You just went and made this Twitch username. Arrow keys to move. Z to interact. Play. Oop, play. Ooh. Dang, busted. Me and Dad are leaving now. Remember, we will be back on Tuesday. No parties while we're gone. You got it, Mama. This is the perfect parties track. There was severe weather warnings and the conference has been postponed to next week. We're heading home. See you soon. Oh, no. Gotta get the beer, gotta get the beer. Oh, get out of here. Trash can. Get out of here. Mom's coming. We're gonna get fired. Fired. Can you grab me a soda first? Oh, God. Oh, I gotta help him. All right, so he needs a drink. Here, get your drink. Oh, that's a beer bottle, maybe? Okay, get out of here. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Grab it. Why can't I grab it? Oh, it's gotta be in front of it, maybe? I did it. Get out of here. There's your key. It was in the freaking couch. Now get out of my house. Go, get out of here. Why aren't you leaving? Ah! Oh, no, I lost. Oh, no. We don't get like a little scene at the end or something. Oh, that would have been cool. All right, so pick up. Go. In the thing. In the thing. In the thing. Get your freaking soda. Get out of my house. Throw it away. Throw it away. Well, forget about that. I'll just go outside the walls then. Get out of my dang house. I'm having trouble picking them up. I have to be like kind of in front of them. There. Look, your house key. It's right here. Sir. Sir. Sir, it's above my head. You have to click on it and wait for him to grab it. I think if you click again, it resets the timer. Oh. Oh. Let's try that again. Soda. Soda. So, does he mean that bottle of soda over there? Maybe that's what he means. Soda. There you go. So it was that one. Okay. Throw that one away. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're totally not going to make it. Totally not going to make it. Totally not going to make it. Key. Key. Where's the key? Where's the key? Give me the key. Key. Key in the couch. Key in the couch. Where's the key? Oh, Mama's coming home. I lost. Party's not over till the red shirt says it's over. I don't care whose Mama's coming home. Dang it, I keep interacting with the dude instead of the trash can. So let me just go outside the scene real quick. Don't mind me. Here's your dang bottle. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Key. 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 Maybe all the bottles have to be picked up first? I mean, cups. Ah, you can't grab a key until he's out. Ah, here's your key. Hello, sir. Here is your key. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's in the trash. Oh, oh, oh. Victory. Your parents didn't suspect a thing. We did it. Thanks, squad. Thanks, squad. We did it. I love this tune. I don't know what this is, but I love this little jingle here. That's very fun. Especially with the context of being like a crazy frat party or something. It makes no sense, which is even better. Wow, such stress. That was great. Yeah. He's squat until he dies. You got that right. All right, so let's go back in and revisit this here. Cute little setup here. Love the tone. It's totes, goats, Animal Crossing. What the heck? It's iPhone. And then we got this little... I don't even know what you call that, but I love this sound here. And the good old vinyl. So a little bit loud. The vinyl could come down some. Ugh. I'm not sure what the collision detection is on this. Like if it needs to be, we move these things in a little bit closer before they're actually picked up. So if like we put the bottle right in front of our character, that's not as nice as if we have it right on top of us, right in the center. So I'll try to show you what I'm talking about here. I just want to see if I can do this faster. So obviously I can't. Get out of the soda first. Get out. Okay. Here's your dang bottle. Oh, y'all go ahead, get out of here. I can imagine a staircase with other rooms and people who don't care to leave at all. A basement and a garage. Yeah, and then you just lock them in the basement and they become your pets, and that's how it works. Yeah, so picking up items. Most games will tell you you have a large circle that you can pick them up on, or like a semicircle, half circle, or whatever. And then they can pick up in front of you, kind of behind you, and then directly on top of your character. in like this half circle kind of thing. And you walk over those items, and you don't have to pretend like your character is bending down in front of you to pick up that item, and that's where the pickup is actually going to happen. It can happen anytime that character is within that vicinity, either right there in front of them or right there behind them or right immediately on them. That'll make picking these things up so much easier. And I think a lot of what you were talking about, I was triggering their speech when I was trying to pick up an item. So it's like it's like I'm tapping on their shoulder, but I'm not intentionally tapping on their shoulder, and I'm getting frustrated because I'm trying to pick up this can, but actually my hand is just tapping on the shoulder. Yeah, the collision is a rectangle around you, but it needs to be a little bit of adjusting. Yeah, I think so. And for the people, you can just shrink that down, so there's just not that much of a chance where we can accidentally toggle that. I think that might work out a little bit better there. Hello, Astro Pig Goat. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming out, checking out some of these Game Jam games. I love this, though. This was a lot of fun. The timer, we're rushing around. We're having just a good old time. Mama's coming home early because their convention just ended. Mom and Dad, and so you're just scrambling to try to clean up. The music in this, awesome. I love this. It was so much fun. The record, yeah, record could come down just a little bit. Everything else seems to be tuned pretty well, audio-wise, volume-wise. Dang it. Yeah, I accidentally interact with him several times. So I'll just run out of the house. No big deal. Can you give me a bottle first, bro? Get your dang bottle. Give me this one. Key. Gotta talk to him, get my key. Hello. Where's your key? I don't know. It's over here. Boom, boom. All right. Key. Boom. Look at that. 10 seconds to spare. Good job. Good job, team. Love it. Super simple. I agree with Nico. You know, we could have like different areas and stuff. So we got the living room cleaned up. And now, you know, maybe it could be like a checkpoint with extra time added. Like if you finish the living room, then you can come up with an excuse to ask mom and dad to like go pick up dinner for you. Or, hey, did you go pick up grandma from the airport that you said you were going to? Oh crap, I forgot about doing that. So then that'll buy you some time to go clean another room and see if you can get a better score, a higher score, or something like that. I think that could be a lot of fun, and then we're cleaning the whole house. That's a great setup. I love the mood and transition into the intro sequence. In the intro sequence, yes, I agree. I also need to make it so you can't face through the walls. Why not? That's like the best part right there. It's my favorite. Can you do that on the left side too? Yeah, it cuts off after a little bit, but for some reason I can still exit stage right and just become a nihilist and say this world does not exist. Nothing is real. Everything is fake. I just want to see if it's on the left side too. Go. Oh no! Oh, I have 0 time. Okay, there it is. Nope, we're good on the left side. Hand cuts out a little bit there. I think I clamped the player's position in the code, but I never tested it. Nah, no big deal. Run! Run away from my problems! If I am here, I am safe. Nobody can find me. But good job, man. This was Panic at the House Party by the Mousery. Thank you so much for making this, man. Nice, complete experience. Good amount of humor. I like humor games. They are my favorite. And thanks for coming by the stream and hanging out with us and talking about your game. And that probably actually happened to you. And I'm probably going to call your mom and tell them you had a party after they went off to a convention. Staring at you. That's right, the Mousery. I know. I definitely want to expand this game. Thanks for the feedback. You're welcome. I'm glad I could provide some. All right, so let me load up thy next game. Give me just a second here. Ooh, that sounds. I don't like it. I think I clamped the player's position in code and never tested it. That's Game Jams. You got that right. Yeah, I built that last level, but I didn't really test it, though. World's most worst game-breaking bug ever. I am so sorry. What have I done? What have I brought into existence? All right. Short track by calawye. Yeah, game jams are hard to play test. Absolutely. But it's about learning. I think it's about learning and building that core for you. You know, it's like, I really like Metrovania, platform games. I want to build a good core for that. What are some of the base level things that I know that I need to get figured out? I need practice on typing and writing and understanding the code behind it. You know, how am I going to set up an inventory system if I need to have that? These core elements that you know you're going to need, and you continue to work and you foster this idea of, okay, this is my core. And then you can start building things around those cores that you can use in each one of those game jams from that point forward. You know, it's build your code base, modules that you can add in and out of games and stuff. That's true learning, exploration, finding the heart of an idea. Yep. All good stuff. They know much better than me. That's for sure. All right, practice. What are we doing? Ready, go. This is short track by calawye. What am I doing? Left arrow, left skate. Right arrow, right skate. How do I? Well, guys, see you next week. I have to continue with my thesis. Well, good luck and have a great night. Good luck on your thesis. Hopefully you knock 'em dead. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh. Oh, we're like roller rink skating. Believe it or not, this fat boy likes to roller skate. I love to roller skate. My wife did roller derby for just a little bit, and when we were learning how to roller skate again, because we all did inline skates when we were younger, but we never did the quads, so we needed to learn how to do quads. Am I not supposed to hit those? So we went to the roller ring and started trying to figure out how to use quads and stuff. We bought our own quads and loved it. I just fell in love with going to the roller rink and skating. I don't know. It's such like a weird Zen meditation thing for me. There are brakes. Back arrow is brake, but why use brakes when you can just run into the walls? And to play this, you're using the arrow keys. You're just going back and forth on the arrow keys. Woo! That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough, but I like that. Man, you gotta move really fast to get around that curve. Ooh. Did you ever play hockey? I did not ever play hockey. I played like street hockey, just like messing around with some of the neighbors and stuff. I love that, but nothing like official. Unfortunately, I wasn't really big into any type of sports growing up or anything. My dad never grew up with any type of sports or anything, so he didn't really have any interest, nor did I learn anything from him about that. Disqualified? Don't you disqualify my lap. Don't you tell nobody. Good old street hockey. Oh, yeah. We had a fairly large hill road. Like we have a cul-de-sac at the end of our street, and it's a long road, but it's a ramp all the way. So you start your bike or your roller skates barely going on one side, and then by the time you get to the other side, you're like, I'm gonna die. I have to be going 70 miles an hour. I'm gonna die. This is it. And but because it was such a long road, if you went to like towards the center, you couldn't really tell that it was that big of a ramp. So we just kind of played out there in the middle of the road, and it was a dead end street, so we didn't have a lot of cars. It was a lot of fun. Neighborhood kids come out and we'd play and whatnot. So my best lap has been 14 seconds, which I'm pretty proud of. Disqualified. Shut your mouth. You have to, like, dang nabbit. You have to, like, quadruple tap if you're going really fast to get around that curve. It, like, golly. Perfect street hockey rink. Absolutely. Yeah, we had such a good time. Riding bikes and stuff like that. And we've got a park that's really not that far from us, but a lot of the times we would just do everything on our street because we didn't have transportation to the park. So I'm assuming the balls that are lining this blue line, that was my cat falling off the thing that she climbed on earlier. She's fine. I'm assuming those orange balls that are sitting there are just as like markers to let me know that, hey, I did a thing. Oh, this is practice. Okay, so let's actually do the real thing here. I forgot that this was just practice. And we don't want to hit those because that's disqualified. All right, well, I guess we're not getting to play the real deal. Race. All right, here we go. Look at me, Ma. Sounds like a Legend of Zelda game. Whoa. Woo. I'm like really trying not to use that brake if I don't have to. Is there going to be a leaderboard at the end or something? Because that'd be cool. Got to do one more lap. Half a lap. Here we go. Just got to stay in the white area. Don't cross the blue. Don't run into the black. Nice and easy. Take it home. Take it home. Oh, okay, and then it just goes into the negative. Okay. So that seems to be all there is. Back and forth on the arrow keys to propel our little skater dude around. And you tap left or you tap right in order to slowly turn your character one way or another. You can also brake with the back arrow. Pause is escape. Escape is pause. And then we are able to track our time and stuff. So 65 seconds for 4.5 laps. That's kind of cool. I like that, being able to track that. In the practice, we can just keep going over and over, testing our time. I think that's where I would spend most of my time playing, is that one, just because I get to see the time of each individual lap, whereas here it's just the full thing. So I don't know if I had a good lap or a bad lap afterwards. Maybe we could show that. We've got plenty of screen time to show each of the laps and see how I performed. Maybe it's I do really good on the first 3 laps and then my last 2 are real bad. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe, you know, it's real bad on the first 2, but then I get enough of the feel of the track and the controls that I'm able to just pump out the last 3 or something like that. This was cool. This was Short Track by calawye. Thank you so much, calawye, for making this game. We'd love to see you in the chat if you'd like to come and hang out with us. Another thing we could do is probably add like some AI that just, you know, attempts to try to make it across, make it through these challenges with us, trying to go around the track and bump into us or whatever, like a real skating ring. You never know what kid is just gonna come flying sideways through the air at you while you're just minding your own business, doing your own thing, because that happens. All right, so on to our next game here. So we do have tunes. Let me just capture this real quick. Oh, my capture was pretty close from the last game. That's cool. I get all the top. Yep, sure did. Wassums. We got this game and then one other game, and then we will be done for tonight. And bar nothing else crazy happens, we should have a stream on Saturday. I don't have any reason why we wouldn't just yet, but we should have a stream on Saturday. I really want to play some Reventure, just because it's more of a laid-back stream. We can kind of hang out and talk about random things if we want to. Golden Sword by renaism. 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 Yeah, that's what I said. Golden Sword. That's a cute title screen. Wave 1. Here we go. All right, what can I do? Left click. Hi-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya. Ouch. Oh, look at these little guys. They got the little masks on them's face. And this little knight, he just plopping hopping around. I love that. That's adorable. Oh, the title screen was the game. Yes, it was. Can I pick up the sword and just like start smacking people with it? Oh, that's cool. We got some transparency too, so I can see what's going on back there to make sure I can line up those shots. I like it. I like it. That way they can continue to fight from all directions. Cool, cool, cool. Got our score. Ouch. Yep, on the top right. Renaism. Renaism? Renaism? English is my first language. I don't have an excuse. I was very bad at hooked on phonics, okay? I had plenty of reading classes that I had to go and take, and because I'm dumb on the reading. I like to read. I don't read a lot, but I do like to read. And you know what? Some of y'all have some weird usernames, so I'll take some of me out of this equation. When there's like 1,400 characters, and some are capital and some are lowercase, but it just says like the word dog. What's your second language? I don't have one. Just English. I'm just stupid. I just don't have good English. I can speak a terribly small amount of Spanish. And that's like elementary and college Spanish. I was going to, elementary and high school Spanish. I was going to take college Spanish, but I ended up not finishing college. I dropped out after a year and a half and got married, and I've been happily married ever since. But I've worked my butt off on the IT field. I am all self-taught on IT. I am potentially going to become a IT manager here pretty soon over a group of 3 people. So I've definitely worked. I've definitely, even though I didn't go to the college route, I absolutely recommend anybody who is graduating to go the college route because you can get a really good education. It's expensive, but if you know what you want to do, it's well worth it. That's the spirit. So don't think this is me crapping on college. No, it's if you know what you want to do and you have clear ambitions of, you know what, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a mechanic, whatever. There's degrees, there's certificates, there's programs, everything. Thanks. I should be finding out pretty soon if I get the position or not. We got big monsters now. I hope I do. I really hope I do. It'll help me and the family out a lot. People want to see that on your resume. Am dumb. That's what they want to see. Yeah, college is it's a really good way to fight off a lot of people that are going against jobs that don't have college on their resume or don't have the skill sets necessary. They're going to look at that business administration associate's degree and be like, you know what, this person, they know their stuff. They'll be better off. Good luck, bro. Well, thank you so much. I hopins it works out. Yes, college, university is a difficult decision in the USA. A to the man, it sure is. That's why I say very, very clearly, and to everybody who is younger and is not going to college yet, you really should consider going to a community college first, knocking out all of your general education stuff. Seriously, you will save so much money. It's unbelievable. And in most cases, you can work a part-time job doing all of your general education stuff and pay it off. You can pay off community college. That's what I did. The education that I did take at GTCC, which is like a local community college, I paid all that off. I worked at Starbucks. I worked my tail off part-time school or full-time school and part-time at Starbucks, and I did just fine. And then after I get my core curriculum or my general education done, transfer over. Save you so much money. So much money. Oh, I died. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. It's free here in Argentina. Lucky. Great advice. Yeah, in Europe, it's a whole nother situation. France is close to free. Wow. Yeah, it's different all around, and we've got a pretty good diverse group of people here on chat. You can always do your final year at an expensive school, and your degree will be from that school. Yep, absolutely. As long as all of your credits transfer. That's something you have to keep in mind. And if you're smart and you do a pathway, you're normally going to be okay. The colleges will agree before you even start anything. Like, these classes will transfer to this program. And they're not questioning that at all. You don't have to get to the end of the line of the community college and be like, oh, yeah, well, that doesn't transfer. What? Life hack. That's a very smart life hack. Yeah, I went to Yale. I went to Harvard. Started out at a community college for 3 years, and the last year's at Harvard. Wait a minute. What? But even if you can't go to university college, it doesn't matter that much. You don't need to let that define you. Absolutely. Like myself, I did not finish college. I do not have a degree. But you know what I do have? I have the 10,000 hours it takes to become, quote, a professional in the field. I have spent so many hours building projects, doing things. I have my own home lab. I have a server that's running as a hypervisor that's split amongst 2 VMs. I'm actually on a VM right now. This is not a bare metal machine, which means like your home little desktops that you plug in and it's running Windows and whatnot. I have a Linux hypervisor, which allows me to create virtual machines on top of that. One is Windows and the other is Windows. Both of them have dedicated graphics cards with dedicated monitors, mouse and keyboard, USB, headphones, a Logitech camera, this microphone, Steam Deck. I have a USB controller. I've got the whole 9 yards. But I worked hard to figure that out. It took me a good 9 months to get it nice and solid where it worked all the time. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But, you can prove yourself and do that. And that's why I've been able to excel in my job, is because I just came home and tried to figure it out. How do we do it? Yo, bro, too smart. No, not too smart. Just, I think, and I'm very soapboxy tonight, especially right now. I think a lot of people, and this is the last thing I'll say, a lot of people really don't understand talent versus learned skills. You have the person who is very talented as a violinist, and they just start playing and they're practically a prodigy, but they have no passion. They don't really care about it. They just happen to be good at it. Great. Well, they're going to get up to, we'll just say, rank 3 in playing violin, and that's where their talent ends, and now raw skill is what's going to take over. If they've never cared, if they've never tried to study or learn how to learn, that's as far as they're ever going to go. And the person who learned the skill and had the passion will absolutely surpass the talented person every time, hands down, because they know how to advance. They know how to go past that because they've done all the hard work that point forward. So when I try to tell somebody, become a game dev, draw, learn an instrument, learn how to sing, you have to put in the hours. It's not going to be natural. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be really difficult, and you're going to see a lot of really, really terrible stuff come out of it for a long time. But you know what? You'll eventually start seeing good stuff. You'll eventually start seeing that art that you're like, you know what? I do like that. I really do like the way that turned out. Or music. This track, I honestly didn't think I was going to like it at first, but then I found this instrument that just took it to the next level, and I just couldn't believe it just took that one instrument or this one program or this one plugin or whatever it is. It's so much about that passion and learning to learn. If you don't try to learn how to learn something and you just say, well, I'm never going to be good at it, I'll just never do that, I'm just terrible at drawing, you're right. You will stay terrible at drawing because you're not applying yourself and constantly working at it. I don't necessarily agree with how you define talent, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think a lot of people, they really get stuck with that, though. They really do. set that bar here, and then they're just not going any farther because they haven't had that learned experience or learning how to do something over that longer period of time. And so they've already laid all that foundation and that groundwork to be able to just propel forward. Now, maybe what you're talking about is they may have the learned talent, where they're able to pick up things quicker and they're able to plow through that. That's a whole different thing completely. But yeah, that's my soapbox. I'm off my soapbox. And let's see what happens, because we've gone through a couple waves here. The only thing I haven't really liked is when we die, the same button to restart the game is also my attack button. So when I'm in the heat of the battle and it looks like I'm about to go down, I'm spamming the heck out of that attack button. Just spamming. And I'm going to miss whatever the last thing is because I can't see what it says because I'm spamming it so much. Our bro is brilliant like a diamond. No, I've just failed a lot. Dedication is absolutely key. The golden sword has fallen. Record. There we go. 860. So I didn't beat my last record by 10. Dang it. Good sound effects. I like the character. I would have liked maybe a tail on this sword here when we're swiping. I think that would make that a little clearer. And we've kind of got this like sweeping up and then sweeping down. It's a very quick sweep up. Maybe it's not an actual sweep down. It's the frame is just changing the location of the sword. Yeah, it's kind of like a pullback. It's like a pullback, yeah. Pull back and slice down. I think a lot of people are just going to take the sword straight up and then do a slash down. So you're just changing the location of that sword immediately to the up in the air and then do a slash down. That'll give me a tail and kind of let me know exactly where I need to have that sword position. Could come out just a little bit further, I think, maybe like right there, to give me just a little bit more distance. Because I feel like I'm too close to them. I'm like smashing against their face. Yeah. Music's good, sound effects are good on here. I'm really liking this. I'm very impressed with that. I don't know how long you spent on that. That might have been the only thing you spent on is like, I want to get this thing right. But it really is impressive. I'm loving seeing that. And I know that's probably like super stupid simple, but it does wonders to me. I really like that because it does help if I get behind the sword. It's like, well, crap, I can't see everything to know where my character's at and whatnot. Good. All right. So this is Golden Sword by Renaism. Thank you so much for making this game. Waves, we're getting multiple enemies. I think we could use a third enemy, maybe something that's flying or that has a kind of sporadic pattern, something that's not just so straight towards the sword or straight towards me, but it's kind of flying around and maybe there's a spiral pattern down to the sword. That way I have to kind of prepare myself and get in line so I can attack that a couple times instead of me just like, they're going straight to the sword. They're not even caring about me. They're just kind of doing their own thing. Projectiles. Yeah. A flying bat. It's pretty typical. Something of that nature that can come in. And maybe you could just use the ground soldiers, but just put them on their sides, give them little bat wings, and just have them flying around. Like these guys remind me of like minions from Despicable Me or something like that. And that's kind of what I'm envisioning. They're kind of klutzy. They're kind of funny. They just kind of do their own little thing, trying to be all cool and funny. And well, there they are, flying in with a mask on and some taped on wings. I think that could be fun. All right. Well, we have one more game for tonight, and then we'll be done. So first off, I do want to thank you guys all for coming out and supporting the stream tonight. It does mean a lot to me to see your faces, and I mean, I don't see any of your faces, but to see your usernames in the chat, hanging out with me as we play these games, giving feedback to them, and retorting me if you don't agree with the feedback or whatever. Like, that's totally fine. That makes sense with me. We're all going to have difference of opinions and whatnot, and I think that's fun. It gives them different perspectives from the developer side to say, I don't really agree with your brother, but, I agree with what that person says. I think that's totally fine and good. So difference of opinions, always welcome. Let's talk about these games together. Let's try to help them make better games in the future. That's our goal. All right. So the last game is Yes, No, The Dungeon by inkinc. I love the vibe here. I just need to sit here and just vibrate back and forth. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We are a Game Jam centered stream. That's what this always has been since inception. That's a lie. The second stream is when that happened. The first one was about Super Mario Rabbids Kingdoms, Kingdom Battles, or whatever that game is called. Second stream was Nico Matata's first game, Game Jams. And then we've been doing that ever since. It's been a lot of fun. Saturday nights, we play games like Celeste, Hollow Knight, Forgotten Anne, Cuphead. We've played and beat. Lots of other stuff. First time here, I think, but I was already following you for some reason. Probably follow you on Twitter. I've done. Have you done any game dev stuff or anything like that? Because I've done a lot of Ludum Dare, Blackthorn Pride, Mini Jam. I am a game dev. Yeah, we have tons and tons and tons of stuff. Come join the Discord, Ludum Dare. So that's probably where we played before. Your name sounded familiar, so that's probably why. Yeah, Ludum Dare, normally we're getting like 50 plus games like in the 880s or something. I get that a lot. Astropig Go. I don't know why. It's just a cool name. All right. Well, it is nice to meet you. Hopefully you'll come by, join the Discord, or hang out with us again. If you're interested, you should check out Weekly Game Jam. There's a media badge right below here on the left-hand side. We have a game jam every single week. New theme. You can work solo. You can work together. You can work on just one aspect of whatever you want to do, whether it's art or music or game dev itself, however you want to do that. And then we have a competitive jam every 10 weeks. So on the teens, on the 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on and so forth. So we should be gearing up for one in the next 5 weeks or so. 4 weeks or so. All right. Let us see. What is this game about? It's easy. You just... What's this game called? Yes, No, The Dungeon by inkinc. Inc Incorporated. It's easy. You just have to press one of the arrows. Left or right. All right. So we're just going to press one. All right, so let's go back and read our... Is there like a way to read the directions after it starts? No. Oh yeah, I saw the guy posting pictures about it. It looks amazing. Hammers for the nail monster. Spoons for the noodle monster. But I have to have them in my inventory. Hammer for the nail monster. Spoon for the creepypasta thing. Looks like alchemy for the wand. And the choppy chop for the wood guy. Okay. So I want the hammer. No, I want the spoon. No, I want the hammer. Bottle. So this doesn't mean anything to me. Choppy. Can't do anything with the noodles. I have a bar on the right side. It's kind of hard to tell. So I see a noodly monster. So I want the spoon. I don't want this one. I want to kill that guy. But I can't kill this guy now. So I lose. I lose. Eat. So I just eat those. Okay. Can't do anything with that one. Can't do anything with that one. Nothing there. Can't do anything there. Smash. I'm penalized, but I can't do anything about it. right? So 3 different enemies, 3 different weapons. You get the potion just to raise the score. It's pretty much a freebie. It seems to be luck-based. That's what I'm thinking. So either we need this to be kind of linear, unfortunately, but the only way that it's going to be linear is if we take all of the fun really out of it, right? All of the actual skill or strategy, because we would have to put spoon in front of pasta every single time, hammer in front of nail monster every single time, the axe in front of the wood monster every single time. So that's not going to work. And you know, unless you put like multiples behind each other, like pasta, pasta, pasta. How could we do this? How could we make this work? Because I love this idea. It's very simple. 2 buttons back and forth. So we want to try to do it as fast as possible would be the eventual end goal of a game like this. Maybe we could do 3 buttons. And we have an inventory system of 2 items. There's some logistics we would have to work out there. But if we had an inventory system of 2 items and we were moving through, the only options we could have is to switch between those 2. And maybe we could like offset our view a little bit so there's a slight diagonal so we can see a little bit farther. So again, it's about speed and accuracy and managing that inventory system very well to make sure we're picking up what we need for the next 2 baddies. So that would be the base level complexity, I think. That would be how we are trying to strategize as the player with no extra additions. And to modify that some, you could have hammers that represent by either different colors or just numerically, like hammer level 1, hammer level 2, or blue hammer, red hammer, or like the quality of it, wood, cobblestone, like Minecraft kind of thing, diamond, iron, and gold, those kind of things. And that could represent 2 times that it can be used instead of 1 time. So that adds some more complexity to it, or that modifies the initial complexity, the normal baseline game itself, by modifying it with additional items that can do more damage or less damage. So inventory, fighting against the clock, being able to see what enemies we have coming down the pipe by altering the view just a little bit. I think this could work, and then it would be less of we're just going back and forth hoping that we win. Oh, the game closes after after I do it twice. Or maybe if you hit no on the main screen, the game closes. Nope. Well, I win. No. I like it. I think it's a neat idea. We just need to work at how we're going to make it less random. I win. Scores all the way up. I win. Because, like, there's nothing I can do. I couldn't have seen the monsters that far ahead, and I have either a knife or an axe. I should be able to cut that thing. Nope, can't. Losing all my points. Dang it. Can't do anything there. But I like it. I love the color scheme. Very, very simple. I love the idea. I think we just need to expand upon it. Give us something that we as the player can use our skills in the game to benefit. We can still have a little bit of luck in the game to make that more challenging, or where it just doesn't work sometimes. But it can't happen, the 90%. It's happening too many times, I think. I love it. I like it. Keep up the good work. Good sound effects as we're moving along. Oh, I just realized that's the paperclip from the old Windows. That's creepy, but now it has 3 eyes and teeth, and that's just terrifying. Wow, I don't know how I missed that the first time. That's, wow. Some of you guys might not even be old enough to know who that is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, keep up the good work. Inkinc. I'd like to see this continue. It could be a mobile game. Could be a really, really good mobile game. Build something like this out here where you're just hitting 2 buttons, 2 or 3 buttons, and a center button. Left, right, center is just change your inventory. That's all. Clippy. There we go. creepy clippy. But dude, seriously, good job. Keep up the good work. Please continue deving this game. I think this would be a lot of fun. You can get you some nice little animation on these guys after you get a little further in and stuff. Very cool, very cool. So that was Yes, No, The Dungeon by inkinc, or Inc Incorporated. Well, guys, that is all we have for tonight. I do want to thank you so much for coming out and supporting the channel, following. We've had so many people following tonight. It's been a blessing. We just recently passed over 800. Maybe we can get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Yep. So you guys can see me again on next Saturday. We're going to be playing Reventure. It's a game where you're trying to get 100 different endings. It's been a lot of fun in the past when we've played it. It's literally just these short little bursts of humor. We're going around Metroidvania style trying to explore. It's a side-scroller kind of thing, platformer. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of challenge. We've got about 30 of the endings. We still have a lot to go. Been a lot of fun. Bring back the follower counter. The counter up top. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've been a atypical streamer. I don't know. I'm a little different than most streamers are. I have hardly anything on my screens, and I kind of like it that way. I don't feel like it's as messy. This right here is like the most that I have other than like my alerts. So if you follow or donate or subscribe or donate bits, then this will drop cherries or little cookies or stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't need, like, I want more people to come to the channel, but I don't know. I'm just different. I just always have been. But yes, Saturday I will be playing Reventure by Pixelato, I think is the name of the company who makes that game. It's been a lot of fun, platformer, Metroidvania. And if you are in the Twitch chat and I go to a certain room, you can actually become the hero that I'm playing as, and anything that you type in chat will come up on the screen at the top. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So you can pretend to be the hero as we're running around doing stupid stuff. I thought that was neat. And then again, I'll be back on Sunday doing the same thing, 7 p.m. EDT. Games from Weekly Game Jam. We'll cover week 107, just like we've done, 12 random games with the weighted scores. So the more you participate, the higher you have a chance of getting on this stream. So you guys have a great night. There's a little song at the end of the stream. So I hope that you stay and enjoy the song, and we'll see you next week. See you next time.